Welcome to Knowledge and Relationships M3 TV News, the streams that always, and I mean always, will ever give you the best news. This is your boy M3, and I have First Lady Tammy with me, and also, boop, Miss Petty. What's up, ladies?
Hi.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing well for myself. It's been a good time, a good week since coming back from my long vacation. And as always, I will always forever need another vacation from a vacation. But it is all to the good. Back at work you know, and that's it.
There you
What
go.
about what about you, Miss Petty?
I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in
Oh,
there.
all right, that's good. Yeah, I
Y'all
keep
keep me in
hanging.
y'all prayers. That's all I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say.
All right, that's what's up. Well, anyways, everybody, I know y'all here for the topic, and tonight's topic is: have Karens lost their mind?
Yep.
And before before I even get to these questions, I gotta give my shout outs to Red Lipstick Vibes. She says, yes, they have. LL. Just crazy. So definitely big salutes to you. And then we also have the Atlanta Thrasher. He says, like the movies where they take their tops off? No thanks. I'll pass. Okay, okay. I hear you on that one. And then also we have Kay Mary. She says, good evening, welcome, and hello again. Thank you for joining Knowledge and Relationships, with the hashtag, of course, for another hot topic episode. Let's get the likes up and subscribe. And all these hellos. And then we also have Real Talk with Mimsy Limbs. How you doing, sis? Thank you for joining into the chat. And let's see. Atlanta Thrasher says that I won't be here tonight too long. I gotta hit the bed. Just want to say hello. Hello. Okay, says what's up? And good to see like Atlanta Thrasher. We haven't been seeing him like a lot lately, but 7 o'clock is our new time now, so we could get adjusted for work. Anyways, definitely shout outs again. And so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? All right. So the first question: do you think that the Karen epidemic is something new, or has it always been around? Luann, I'll let you go first, if you don't mind.
Um, I think it's not new. I
Mm-hmm.
think that what's new about it is that they're finally getting caught. They're finally getting exposed for their racist behavior. Most Karens we know are racist. They can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves.
Okay, okay. But then, like, what about like their own people who complain about the Karens? Like, I mean, doesn't Karens like harass like their own kind as well too?
I do believe they do. Some of them. So let me rephrase my statement. Some Karens are racist, not all, because you do see some of those Karens who Karen other Karens or Karen other people that are not African American. So like I said, I do believe that it's been around. It's just more exposed now because people have cameras and they can videotape it and record it and expose them.
Okay, I hear you though. On that one. Shout outs to like, all like the good Karens. Sure, I even know a few Karens, the one that doesn't really actually spell with EN at the end.
You believe
Just
there's
spell,
good Karens?
well, yeah, of course. I'm friends with good Karens, but not the Karens that is stereotypically known like on television. You know what I mean? Just
So
regular.
you are okay with a Karen not minding their own business. That's what it boils down to. Karens
No,
don't mind their business. That's why they're called Karens.
No,
I
no.
wouldn't
I'm
want to be
talking
a
about.
friend.
No. You see, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I said like I know people like whose names are Karen, but not they don't
Oh,
play the actual stereotypical Karen.
okay.
And they spell a little bit different too, though. So shout out, like again, shouts to all the good Karens whose name Karen, but
Oh,
just
oh,
happens to be white. But hey, whatever. She says when Karens become the epidemic, yes, shake my head. I have something that I want to show, but before I even show that, I gotta get First Lady Tammy's perspective. What you think about number one,
Um,
First Lady Tammy?
okay, so I don't think that is something new. I think it's always been around. I think
Mm-hmm.
that it's just, I think people have done it, but a lot of people just haven't been paying attention because it's just kind of been the normal.
Right.
So I do feel that Karens are becoming more bold because I feel a lot of them realize the privilege that they have. So they're trying to exert the privilege that they have. And so that's making them do the things that they're doing. Um, yeah, I don't, I know, like I said, I don't think it's something new. It's just something people haven't been paying attention to before. I think that people paid attention to it a lot more during the Trump administration when he was in
Mm-hmm.
office. You notice a lot more Karens coming out, a lot more Karens getting bold and doing and saying all kinds of crazy stuff because they felt like they could.
right.
And
Right.
so, and I mean, I want to say, that that's the thing when it comes to Trump. I mean, I'm not a fan of his, to be perfectly honest. I'm just not. But
I second that.
what I will say is, I appreciate. I like the fact that he was in office only because it allowed the Karens that were doing stuff on the down low or undercover to come out in the open so they could really show who they are.
It
So I
showed
Mm.
the
feel
racism.
like
Yeah.
right. So I feel like that's part of what him being in there did. It made people more comfortable. Like, okay, he's here. I could say this. I could do this. And it's not going to be a problem. People felt like it was okay, that it wasn't a problem. If they want to do it, it was all good. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's the thing is that that allowed people to do that. So like I said, it's not that it's anything new. It's always been around, but people haven't really been paying attention. Now people are, and then people have their phones.
Right.
So and that's the thing is, if somebody's racist, they've always been racist. You don't all of
Mm-hmm.
a sudden become racist. You've always been that way, but you didn't feel like it was okay for you to be that way for whatever the reason. And now it's like, shoot, I can do that and I can say this, and nobody's gonna say anything. People are gonna be on my side. That's why when they're on camera, they want people to feel sorry for them because if you ever watch like the videos and when they're confronted, they always say, "Oh, I'm not racist. I like black people. I'm not racist." So, and what I
Mm-hmm.
will say, there's a book that I read where it said, and it was called White Fragility, and
Mm.
so what it says in there is that a lot of time the reason is because for people that are racist, they equate racism with being with bad and not being racist with good. So in their mind, because if you ever listen to them, they always start telling you all these different things that they've done that makes it where they could not be racist.
Right.
Like,
Or
well,
they
I
have a
do
black
this and I
friend.
do this and I do this and I do this. Because in their mind, let me tell you all these great things I do because I do all these great things, so I can't possibly be racist because I do all these good and great things. So I don't know what you're talking about because that's not
Right.
me. I'm this great person. So that's the thing is that, when you have that privilege and you think the way you do the things that you think are in your mind are okay, but you have privilege, so you can do that. A black
Mm-hmm.
person cannot go to a white person and act a certain kind of way with them because then it's going to be a whole another problem. So, but as far as the question, no, it's not new. It's just more out there. It's more in your face. It's just all over the
Okay.
place. So yeah.
All right. All right. Well, you know what? I have some good information about this. So let me go ahead and tuck this away, and then so I can add this up here. So this is called Know Your Meme. So This is well, I want to say this is the original
And they
Karen.
all be having that haircut right there.
Right. I was trying originally that was gonna be like my thumbnail, but for some reason I could not download or find that picture again. So
Oh,
well. But
I want to know why they use. I want to know why they all have that hairstyle. That's what I want to know. Can any Karen get on here and let me know why y'all use that? Why y'all choose that particular hairstyle? What's cute about that? Okay.
Hey, don't ask me.
I
Ask the
said the
Karen.
Karens. That's why I
Yeah.
said any Karen can they get on the line and answer that question for us.
Mm-hmm. So Karen is a slang term used as an antagonistic female character in memes. Karen is generally characterized as an irritated, entitled woman, sometimes as an ex-wife. Oh wow, okay. Who took custody of the kids. In 2020, the term was broadly applied with a swarm of white women who have been filmed harassing people of color, including dialing the emergency services on them for no criminal reason. Yeah, like the lady from that was in Oakland. So
Yes,
that's where like it really
that's
popped
where it
out.
started, right?
Yes, and by the lake. Oh man.
She didn't want them to barbecue, and I was like, wait. Wait, Lake Mead, they do have a barbecue stand. I mean, a barbecue area where you can barbecue at over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said that she was attacked. Like, how? Who attacked you?
I guess the black people attacked her verbally or emotionally or something.
They just told her to move. Or matter of fact, they were actually being nice to her because they said, if you want a plate, you can come over here and have a plate. I think she was hungry because she was a little big, and I'm sorry.
Well,
fat people got to eat too.
Maybe she didn't like the swine. Maybe she was vegan, and I guess maybe like just
now she was not no vegan. As big as she was.
Wow! Oh, I gotta get the funny one. Fake news. Oops, wrong one. But anyways, so as we go down, let me see. There's a comedian who originally started the title with Karen, and his name is what's his name? Oh, Jay Farrell. So Jay Farrell was one of the guys that I think he came on like Saturday Night Live a few times. And basically August 7th, 2015, he released a stand-up special that's called Cannot Be Me. In the special, he refers to an annoying woman named Karen. As always, a Karen, he says. Years later, of course, now this like the joke or whatever. Somebody need to pay this man, seriously. And so, like in an interview, because I saw this, they was just asking like questions about the origin of the Karens, and he was making like a couple of jokes about it. I said definitely like check this out. It's called like couch surfing. Some lady was interviewing. I don't know the lady's name, but it's a really good one. Actually, let me go ahead and play like a little clip of it if I can. Let me see.
I couldn't look. Library. I did Jay-Z.
What did that sound like? Eddie Murphy in a library.
Yeah, he also does a lot of voice impersonations.
Were these the roaches that Tracy Morgan was afraid of?
Let me see. Where can I find it?
Very few people land at SNL this early in their career. What did you do in that audition?
Actually, no, I'm not even going to play that because it's going to take a little bit too long to try to find it. But at least like the meme source of where that's really coming from. So with that being said, all right, go ahead and let me see. Read some of these comments from 100 watts. What's happening? What it is, party people? What's up, 100 watts? Salute to you. And then Arshawn Dave says, yo, hey, Knowledge Relations family. I'll hang back and listen tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. He says, I love this topic. I hope y'all still on when I'm finished washing my hair. We'll probably be on like at least like for a good, like, the max of 2 hours. Just all depends. All right. And so let me go down to the second question. What do you think was the main reason for the increase of Karen episodes? Hmm.
I think Tammy stated it earlier. Trump, with his radical behavior, that's what we're going to call him. With his radical behavior of his display of racism, because he displayed it like nobody's business. When you throw toilet paper at Latinos and don't even know that the country is part of the United States, it's a problem. Anyways, but but yeah, who doesn't know that Puerto Rico? He doesn't. He don't even know that Puerto Rico was part of the United States. Anyways,
and he didn't know Frederick Douglass had died.
Right, and he didn't know that. Right. So
Oh.
we're talking about an idiot in this one whole mass of a body that has breath. I don't have the energy. But I will say this: once the orange man decided to spread his hate, like Tammy said earlier, then other people, other Karens and other racists decided that they could do the same too. I do believe that as much as it has increased, it has also decreased, due to the fact that now when you are being racist and you're being a Karen, you're losing your job. You're losing your job. Straight up. So I do think that it has been an increase, but I also believe it has been a decrease as well.
Okay. All right. And I already know, Tammy, like, well, Luann says based off, like, what you described for Trump. So
Right.
I could kind of see that. The thing is that, like, unfortunately, like, racism, like, it was a word that you were saying. You were saying that no one is I think, did you say no one was toxic? No one is turned.
Nobody just decides to be racist.
No one just decides to be racist.
Nobody just decides. If you racist, you racist. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you may not feel comfortable bringing out your racism, but something happens to make you think like, oh, okay, I can be me. I can be myself. I mean, to be honest, you got to appreciate the fact that people are finally showing who they really are, not just behind closed doors. Like, you got to say, I appreciate the fact that now I see who the hell you are, what kind of person you are. Like, you was before, right. You was too scared to do it. Before, you thought it couldn't be you. You had to pretend like you liked everybody. But now you're so comfortable, you're like, I ain't got to pretend like I like you. I don't like you. I'm gonna treat you this certain kind of way because I don't like you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want my kids to go to the same school as you. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to work with you. Anything like that. So that's the thing, is that people that are racist have always been that way. But if you are not comfortable presenting your racism to the world, then you're not going to. You're going to keep it to yourself until you feel like it's okay. And I feel like what happens is, with that first incident with the barbecue thing, all of a sudden it was like, okay, that person did, let me go ahead and do that because they were able to do that and it wasn't an issue. So let me go ahead and bring out what I got to do too. So that's the thing, is that, when one person does it, it causes other people to think like, oh, they did it, so I can do it too. So, but yeah, like I said before, I do think because of when he was in office, people like, okay, he's like me, I can do what I do and it's not going to be a problem. So, and you see they don't necessarily care about being recorded, but like I said earlier, what they do is they tell you all these different things that in their mind are so good that it's not possible for them to be racist, because in their mind, racism is bad and being non-racist is good. So let me tell you all these great things I do, because if I tell you all these great things, then you're going to say, you can't be racist because you've done all these good things. But in reality, it doesn't matter how many good things you've done. If you're racist, you're racist.
Right. You still a
Yeah.
slum ball.
Yeah. I gotta give a shout outs to Mr. Oh, I was gonna say his brother's name, right? But that would be the wrong one. Mr. You know. What's up, Mr. You know?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What's going on?
It's actually Mr. If You Know, You Know.
Okay, I forgot the if.
Yeah. And network manager, he gonna be changing up pretty soon too. So yeah, that moniker is gonna get away. It's funny, M3. I was watching one of our old old videos last night. Like, yo, this was like super old. Like, I was watching, I was like, oh snap, like, dang, like, look how far we come. I mean, like, it was crazy. But yeah, I know everybody not feeling it now right now. You know what I mean? And we all battling. It's a cold weather season. You know what I mean? Look, man, I know how y'all feel. I was watching the commercial. They say the Masters is coming in April. I said, April, please come soon. Spring weather, we need you. Lord. You know what I'm saying? We need you badly. Let me tell you something. When that springtime weather come, oh man, I'm having a party, goddammit. I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a party. Peace and citations to OG Retreats. Much love. You know what I mean? I just cannot wait. You know what I mean? I just cannot wait. You know what I mean? I know, but I know we right now we're not feeling all like great right now. You know what I mean? We're not feeling like great. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see what I can do real quick. Hold on, let me put this down. Oh,
I got you, though.
I'm here. Yes, I am here. I am here. I love doing that shit. I am here. Oh man, this is funny, man. When I was thinking about our topic today, I was like, dang, like, man, when I was thinking about just the stuff that been going on with these Karens, man, and there's so many other videos that like I was gonna share, but I was like, all right, let me keep it small and brief so we can have the conversation. But one of the ones that I excluded out, and I probably may send it to you. We'll play it later. A brother was, he was trying to get his Amazon package, right? He got the alert. Brother came outside, trying to grab his package, right? So he come outside. I mean, and it was a nice community too. You know what I mean? This brother's driveway was super long. It was long, like the mailbox from that far. I'm like, dang, he live in a community. Brother come outside, he walking down the driveway, right? And this white lady has his package, right? So he, can I have my package, please? She's like, do you live here? He's like, can I have my package? She's like, no. She's like, do you live here? He's like, ma'am, that's my package. You're in front of my house. Like, get my package, get my property. She's like, no, I have to know that you live here. She's like, who are you? Like, you're not the police. So, like, he snatches the package from her. She falls to the ground dramatically. And she's like, oh, you hit me. You hit me. Oh, my gosh, you hit me. And I was like, yo, like, this is really real. The other real one, and I know y'all probably seen this, is over the summer when the lady smacked that black girl in a Victoria's Secret. That was crazy. Oh man, that's just she really held back her strength. I was like, man, I wish she would have duffed her.
Can I tell y'all my favorite one?
Which one?
I know y'all seen it.
Which one?
Where the Mexican girl and her boyfriend was in the store, I believe, and the white lady came in and said, "You're not supposed to be here." She's like, "What are you talking about, lady?" And the white lady got in her face, and the Mexican girl slapped the mess out of her. And then the husband, later on, the husband said that the wife had a mental illness. That's why she did that.
Wow, okay.
But that's after she told a Mexican girl to go back to Mexico.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I've
seen this one where like the lady she didn't want to help the lady at the CVS, So the black lady started going. She's like, if you don't want to help me, she started like bringing up all the sodas and throwing the cheese everywhere. She knocked out a whole roll of towels and all that. And like, get out of my store! Get out of my store! I love this stuff, man. I love it. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes.
Oh, play it.
I'm playing it. I'm definitely gonna play this one. Y'all ready?
Mario, also look for the one that's in the store of the lady getting slapped by the young girl.
Yeah, we gotta see that one too. That was classic.
All right.
This lady keeps stealing my mail.
Fair use, people.
Yes, I am actually. In fact, yes, taking this. You're taking my property. Well, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
By the way, because of the fair use thing, I got to cross it every now and then. But I would have went all look. Imagine like some lady, right? Or whoever, just going directly to your house, taking your own Amazon packages. You know how Amazon is right now these days because the whole pandemic situation. So I don't have time to be watching nobody steal my packages like that. Somebody's going to get dropped. Offense. Exactly.
What about
a lot of packages coming to this house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's my stuff.
And why do you always be having like a dog around them? What's up with that? I don't know. And they always come with their sunglasses. I'm telling you, man, it's a Karen conspiracy. Anyway.
She got long hair though.
I know, right? She ain't got like the little bob cut.
The boot cut.
Excuse me. Oh my God!
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
This.
Wow. Yo, can we get a game over the sound effects?
People, man.
Wow.
If that was you, what would you do? What would you do?
Well, one, I'm gonna get my package as soon as possible because I don't be playing what comes in my packages though. So, I mean, in this case though, the guy was a little bit more nicer than I would have been, but I would definitely sick my 11 birds on her. I ain't tripping. I don't care about her dog. That little pool could get kicked. That's all I cares. But don't believe in animal cruelty. So. He's like, he deleted me. I'm like, what the?
She said you.
I ain't gonna lie, that was the part that got me. Okay, the next video. Oh,
I'm calling the police.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you, don't give me my package. That's stealing. You going to jail today because I'm pressing charges. It's a federal offense.
Wait,
I'm pressing charges.
Luann, I gotta play this one video that Mr. You know sent us. You sent us two, but the other one wanted to play. It was already took it down, so unfortunately, only got one of them. So
they hate it.
Yeah,
So play the one I sent you, and then play the one with the lady getting smacked in Victoria's Secret. We gotta see that one. Right.
If you guys find the Victoria's Secret,
I'm asking ladies what they would have done in the Victoria's Secret. I'm asking what they would have done in the Victoria's Secret because I have to know.
Right. Oh yeah. Because we got OG Patrice and some of the ladies in the chat too.
I haven't seen that one.
She says, "What just happened? What was that?" Hey, if you missed it, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to look it up. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this. Fair use, everybody. We want to have some fun tonight. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on. Actually, all right. Let me go ahead and see. White couple upset. Hilton staff help black man before they help. Okay.
Situation because she's still right there, still talking.
Okay, Luann. I'm gonna pause it so then I can highlight the person, these two people. But you'll see.
To separate the party. No.
Okay. If you guys can see closely, I know it's a little bit small, but can you guys see it?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Notice the little Karen, right? To the left side. There's a brother to the left, far left, and then her boyfriend, where I'm pointing the mouse at, is to the back. So he's cheering his girlfriend or wife on or whatever. And then it gets ugly. One thing you don't never do. All right, you don't never grab a black person by his or her hair. You look like you got dressed though, but the fact that you grabbing him, I'm like, sheesh. What is wrong with these people? Anyways, we all know that she lost her mind, so let's go ahead and play it. You know, when I first saw that, right, I thought he duffed her. And then I had to watch it again a few times. I was like, oh, I had to play the.
Oh my God. Wait. Are we gonna just skip by the fact that somebody is in the bikini right here?
The one in the bikini, that's the one that grabbed the black guy in his dress. So sometimes your mouth will get your man in trouble, especially if you cheerleading.
Yeah.
So he did it. Yep, you.
Don't wake me. I'm
that boy
dreaming. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right.
Yep, I get it. It's all on camera. This is all on camera. He touched him.
And she's not even going to his age. She's still like just irate and just like, oh, I just want to just F this little bit up, you know? I'm like, no, damn well, you're going to get laid out.
He touched him. It's all on camera. Everything is camera. Everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. Everything is on
Shout out to the two random guys who filmed this.
They didn't deactivate.
He's out like a light.
They still let her be right there. Why y'all still?
Look at her. There she go again. Like try and get round two. Come on, lady. Give it up. You're not touching them. Not again, you aren't.
Get her under. Where is y'all security? Get her under control. Yeah, they need to. Oh my God. I don't understand.
And keep in mind too, to give a little bit more context. All this started because they helped him first because he's a Diamond Resort member. So that's where the total knockout began because they got into their feelings because they can flex, I guess, their privileges. I don't know. Oh no, she's just out.
Where's y'all security? No, because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And y'all still having to restrain her. Don't come over here, baby girl. Baby girl, I'm not him. Girl, I'm not him. But they need to restrain her. It's not us. We're not.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta play one more time. We like duffed them real quick, so I can play this.
He did it.
Okay.
Y'all, if not that was a person.
Yo, he was asleep, yo. Queen, what's going on? What's up, Queen?
What's up, Queen?
Hey, Queen. What's up, people?
What's up? What's happening?
Not much.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Just trying to get these symptoms out of me so I can get back to work.
That's good.
How you feeling?
I feel okay. I got 5 days. They said I got to quarantine for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
So
I hope y'all feel better soon. Even a lot of people that I know for sure, is getting sick. But I'll say this though, this gonna sound kind of strange, but this is my conspiracy theory. I think this little shit that keep pollinating around the air because you can't say the whole word. I think eventually this is going to wind up turning into a common cold. So, which will be, unfortunately, that will be a part of our immune system. But however, the bright end of it is that over time, it may not be as deadly as it once was when it first came out. I'll just say it like that. So,
Mario, that's a good way to look at it. I will say you almost are right, and Queen will probably agree with me. I think it's just the pain that you go through that makes you that just makes you feel really bad. So
Yeah.
if you are over 60, with with underlying conditions, you will panic. And what
Mhm.
Queen did, thank you so much, Queen, because you helped me out a lot without just even not with it without even knowing. But I've been drinking tea with my ginger and everything. And so I think that if you have a really good immune
immune system.
system, and
Yeah.
you continue, like if you continue, like you started off, and you, hey, drink your orange juice, drink your water, drink your teas, get your vitamins up, you can fight it.
Yeah.
You can fight it, but you have to just make sure for the first 3 days you're going to be in excruciating pain.
Mhm.
So after those days, yeah, you're still going to feel a little weak, but you're not going to be in as much pain as you was in your first and for the first 72 hours. That's what I experienced. Other people do experience different things, but for the majority of us, it's the body pain that you just have to literally go to sleep, because if you don't, it's going to mess with your head the whole time.
Mhm.
You kind of agree a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fruit, veggies, water. Fruit, veggies, water.
That's
Right.
it.
Putting the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday, I ate some noodles,
warm water
and
too. Yeah.
it tastes like chalk.
I never lost my taste buds though.
I did lose a taste a little bit, Miss Queen, and it tastes like all the way chalk. And I was like, you got to be kidding. But today I made some fried chicken and I was able to taste it. So,
That fried chicken, man.
yeah.
Yeah. Real quick. What was the next one? The next video you want me to play?
There was
The sister getting smacked at Victoria's Secret by a white lady.
This okay.
You talking about the lady that falls on the floor and starts chasing her?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Salute to you, OG Patrice, as always. And then, hey, Unicorn,
Yes,
hey, long time no see.
Unicorn, hey, what's going on, sis?
Anytime you guys want to join into the stream, feel free to hop in. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to type this.
Mario, you said that's super low, so you don't really want them to join.
I did?
Hey, stop it.
You said that in a whisper.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought I was loud because, I got my volume up. I wasn't trying to scream. Yeah, anybody could join in. Feel free to. No, I'm trying to think. Victoria's Secret, Karen. Okay, Victoria. Okay. Oh, Victoria's Secret, Karen Freakout. I think that's the one. Okay. Okay, there's a 21-minute one. There's an 8-minute one. We're gonna go with that.
We just want to see her get smacked, so I can ask the women what would they do.
Yeah.
Get up and beat her ass. I ain't even gotta watch it. You ain't finna smack me. Not no Victoria's Secret.
Get ready for the smackdown.
Well, I'm trying to get my smelly good panties. And Victoria's Secret gonna give me a discount.
For what?
Because I came into the Victoria's Secrets to buy some panties and some good smelly stuff, not to be dealing with someone who wants to bother me. And so one of your customers put their hands on me. You owe me, Victoria's Secret.
I would just be asking for monetary gains. Like, oh, I'll be acting like one of them. I'll fall to the floor. Oh my God, you deleted me.
She's assaulting me. I'm assaulted.
And you take a whole rack down with you. Oh no.
have no racks.
They got something.
Mhm.
The whole display.
Oh, she would have got kicked in the gut.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
she was tripping. That lady was too nice.
Let me see. Let's go.
Fair use.
No, it's you. Now you.
Oh.
I did see this one.
Oh, I can't stand all that
This
screaming.
woman
I'm
had an
sorry.
insane freak out on camera after attacking a woman. Let's take a look.
Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh
You gotta bring it back a little bit. You gotta bring it back a little bit.
Karen had a
Bring it back a little bit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. No, it's you. It's you. Now you are. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, hold on. Look at the woman in the back like, what in the hell? I just came to the store to buy me some lipstick. God damn, with some panties. Oh, shoot.
Do you see this? Oh my God. I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just.
Hold on. Did I forget to put fair use? Oh, there go the bots. Hold on. There we go. Bot be gone. And fair use. Here we go. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Let's continue on and play this.
Just tried to run and hit me. And now she. Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her.
You know what? I would ask, like, what would Jesus do in this type of moment if he encountered a woman like this? But for the people in the chat, what would you do in this type of moment? You run into
her for sins.
Cleanse her for sins. Because this is ridiculous. Come on now. I mean, man, I would just put, let me just play the video. Let me stop.
Well,
Karen
y'all
had
not
a
gonna like what I'm gonna
breakdown.
say.
She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. It doesn't feel real.
She said, no.
This do not feel real.
This Karen keeps looking toward.
I guess he's gonna play it over and over. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, can I say something, you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what you would have
I
did,
do,
man? Go ahead.
I do believe the black. I know this is gonna sound bad, but I do believe the black lady kind of antagonized her just a little bit because, because number one, she was just recording her. From what I'm looking at, if I look at it just from this side, you're recording me for what? If she hasn't said anything to her, she didn't really do anything to her in the beginning of the video. I want you not to be recording me. Like, for what are you recording me in Victoria's Secrets for? Like, okay, you're freaking weird, lady. I would then tell the lady, why is she recording? Why are you recording me? Like.
No, I think the beginning of the video, she did something to the lady. That's why she started recording her. As you noticed, she ran over to her. She was like, I'm recording you. Stay away from me. And she kept following her. And then that's when she ran over and tried to hit the camera. She hit her.
Okay, I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blaze Brown.
I'm sorry. Then I take back what I said.
Trisha Draper too. Trisha Draper was good.
Let's erase that, what I said then.
It's all good. We forgive you. She recorded her for
She said, I can't believe
okay,
this
well,
ain't
thank
real.
y'all. Oh, Christian. He need to change his name.
Hold on. Let's play this because she did go all the way extra on this one.
No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go.
Eventually, her plan works when a lady who wasn't privy to what happened comes in. She then defends the Karen, who instantaneously jumps towards the woman defending her. Feet posture can tell us a lot of information about a person, and she instantly decreases her proxemics with the woman and points her feet directly at her. She's frantically trying to get anyone to jump to her defense so that she can be the victim.
Okay, good job narrating, guy.
This is crazy.
What? It went. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh
really?
my god.
But that's not the end of it, M3.
She's a teacher.
I know.
Guys.
It's just.
Fast forward it.
Y'all know she's a teacher, right?
What'd you say?
This lady right here is a teacher.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
You better get your kids out that class.
Oh no. No, say it ain't so. You can't be a teacher.
She a teacher.
Oh, she must. Oh, you know, she's a drama teacher, right?
I don't know.
That would make a whole lot of sense.
I think they didn't say she's a teacher.
Yeah, because.
Did you have 2 yoga masters?
No, I had one. I was trying to just find
Oh, I got
for the period thing, but I actually wanted to see what that was.
Body language cues.
You tell me.
Oh, hold on for a second. Let me go ahead and hide this real quick. Be right back. Okay, here we go. Now we can bring it back in. And she's screaming so loud, profusely.
Yeah.
You know what?
She still doesn't want.
I thought she was gonna run, and you know how you just run and you just push all the items down. That's what I thought she was gonna do. I was like, "Oh man, it's going down."
Clean up on aisle 2.
Yes. Remember the meme of the little girl that took a nap in the sand? That's what she looks like. Oh. Man.
Oh man. Oh,
okay, let's start with. Okay, hold on.
Consistently and from my experience in a realistic way. The rest is.
So I'm gonna skip you real quick.
You're gonna look at this.
See?
Security.
Yo, it's like you run for the zombie apocalypse.
Security. Look at this. Yes.
Oh man. She run away from you, woman.
Get her away from me! No, I gotta just protect myself. She's trying to attack me. No.
When Karen is exhausted, pretty much the person holding the camera, which ends up being captured by the camera. We are dealing with someone who she would get her own way doing this. Actually ends up.
Appreciate the commentary, but let's fast forward this.
Oh my god! And it's short hills. I gotta stop coming here.
Ow!
Sorry, sound warning, y'all. Fair use, by the way. Fair use.
I kind of feel sorry for her. Yes, she's an adult, but this is the product of.
Did you see her just try to charge me again? That's the 3rd time. Now I want to see what the police got doing when they get hit.
Yo, why do they sound like Gator Girl 04? I ain't gonna. Well, not Gator Girl 4, like Truth. The female version.
That's how they be getting us killed. You see this?
But she sounds like she would be Gator Girl 04 though. I don't know. Like if Gator Girl for her, like come up to a live stream one
People are
these days.
trying to help her and ask her to step out the store. Of course, I'm not helping you. Why would I help you? You trying to hurt me?
See, look at her.
You see this shit?
She crazy.
Look at her charging like a mule. Ooh, man, golly. Yo, get the demons out your head, girl. Oh, wow.
The favorite line.
She's recording my mental breakdown. She pushed me to this point.
Talk about no accountability, right?
People who call 911 like that should be arrested and charged.
So she basically calls the police as a final resort.
Yeah.
Get that phone down!
Where is the mall security?
Security, like I ain't dealing with this shit.
This do not pay me enough. Do not feel real.
They secure.
I have been having a hell of 2 weeks since I had that accident. I feel I don't know. I'm gonna just say, everything is Allahu Alam. The color of Allah. There's nothing I can do. I'm not even gonna.
So she finally leaves, presumably after the cops said they couldn't come. This woman tried absolutely everything and then simply gives up and leaves. All of that shouting and rage is purely fictitious.
I mean, I don't blame the cops for not wanting to come to her aid because it's like they know it's like a waste of time. So it's like, why even bother?
Right.
Well, I just have some thoughts.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, honestly, I get really irritated when I watch those videos. Like, I mean, at one point you can laugh about it because they're like trying. It's like reminds you of like a little kid throwing a tantrum because they want something. They don't throw the tantrum until they get what they want because they're used to getting what they want. Right. So the reason I get irritated is because like this is the thing, she understands the privilege that she has. Yep. And so she's doing everything she can to use the privilege that she has. I mean, of course it's not working, but it's the fact that she understands it. And in her mind, she's like, I know if I do these things, it's going to get me what I want. So, I mean, even the thing she says, talk about, to tell the lady, leave her alone. The lady's not bothering her, but she's chasing after her. I mean, to me, like, it's just pitiful and sad that she's going to the extent that she's going in order to, to get whatever result she wanted. So I get irritated when I see that just because it's like, it just shows the privilege that they have. And it's like, this is it. This is this in the flesh. You see the privilege that she has in her mind. If I scream and do this, then somebody's going to come to my aid. And there was somebody that came, there was someone that came to her aid to defend her. So even in that, there's always going to be somebody to come to their aid to defend them because of the fact that she is not a person of color and she is acting like she's in dire need. So people are going to come to her aid to help her because in their mind, she's the victim and the other person is not. So it just shows that there's still a lot of work to do, even with that video. It's a video, and the police didn't come, but it's the fact that she said, well, let me go ahead and call the police because I know that's something that I can do. So that's the thing is that, I don't know, I get irritated when I see that. Like, it irritates me. It irritates me. Like, I get irritated hearing the person talk, like acting like something's really seriously wrong with them. I get seriously irritated. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think I wouldn't be a good person in that situation. I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be because I don't have time for your BS. Like, I just don't. I don't have time for that type of BS. So, I mean, but even though she has that privilege, her privilege wasn't working. And she did all that because she was pissed off because her privilege wasn't working. It's like, let me go ahead and scream. Okay, screaming's not going to work. Let me chase her. Okay, chase is not going to work. Let me call the police. The police that's not going to work. well, damn, I might as well just go home. I done tried everything. My privilege ain't activated apparently. So let me just take my behind home. Yeah. So it's just sad that they understand and then you have where some people say that white privilege is not a thing. But then you have it where there's people that show you that, yeah, it is a thing. And I'm going to use it to my advantage. So I just get a little bit irritated when I see those kind of videos because it's pathetic. It is really pathetic, but it just shows you the mentality of people. It just shows you the mentality of people. I mean, what if there wasn't a camera there? What if that person didn't have a camera? What if they didn't have a phone? It's like, and that's the thing is that you almost wonder if there wasn't a phone, would the outcome have been different as far as that, as her screaming and all that kind of stuff. So, and that's the thing is that I feel like the people that didn't get involved, they didn't get involved because they don't want to be on camera, because they don't want to look racist too. So they're like, I'm not going to get involved because I don't want to be on camera. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to act like I don't see it because they don't want to be on camera too. But had she not had her phone, it would have went a whole nother way. It would have went a whole nother way. There would have been a whole lot of people that came to her aid. So yeah, so I do, my skin crawls a little bit when I see that. It just does. Even the other video with the couple, and it's like the guy was like knocked out. Nobody was even really helping him. That's what I thought was funny. But even that, you know, he was a Diamond member. Mine was like, why are you getting upset? But why don't you just be a Diamond member? I mean, that would solve the problem. Be a Diamond member, and then you could get some help. So, but even that is like the privilege. Like, yeah, he's a Diamond member, but that still should be served first. So I just get irritated when I see that. I just get a little irritated. I just get a little irritated. So that's all I'm gonna say.
She says, I will leave this. We don't know what the jump off point was. Okay.
Who said that?
That's what a unicorn said. And Colin, hop into the chat. I wanna hear your thoughts.
Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Not Mario, I'm sorry. Mr. M3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name, but she had a question. And
it was the Real Talk with Mimsy.
Real Talk.
Mm-hmm. Oops, oh wait, sorry, the wrong part. She was like, real question is, can Karens be of any color or only white women? I gave her my answer. I believe it's a yes. But what's yours?
I believe that any color can be a Karen. We just don't call them Karens. They actually have their own individual names.
Oh.
However, most Karens are white racist women. But there are some that just want to be nosy. They're not racist. They're just plain. They just want to be nosy. I don't believe all the Karens are racist, but I do believe majority of them are white, and I do believe majority of them are racist. But you do have black, I don't know what they call them. You know, I'm not gonna put us out there like that because it's not about us. But there are different colors, Karens, but they're just not called. I don't believe they're called Karens. I believe they're called something else.
Okay.
Because it goes by the. I know this is going to sound a little, racist, but not racist. Maybe a little prejudiced. But the name Karen is like a whitish name, you know. So that's why they picked that name for that. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well then, Mimsy, going back to your question, even though I did say yes, but it's kind of like a yes and a no. Like all women of color. Sorry. Well, yeah, I guess because it is about women. All women of color, right? That acts like a Karen can be a Karen, but to each is their own, right? Each nationality are called with something different. So maybe instead of calling a black woman Karen, She could be a Katrina, you know, or something else.
It is a name though. I forgot the name, but I'm
never heard me call it Katrina.
Probably Akeisha or something like that. Akeisha.
Maybe
Akeisha.
Akeisha, right? Well,
yeah, I know we need that SHA.
You mean LaQuisha?
Excuse me.
Well, we do.
Excuse me.
You're a little close. You just gotta get the pronunciation right.
No, she said my name. She just gave my government out. Excuse me.
Laquita, not LaQuisha. Laquitia.
Damn, like
I changed it.
It's too late now. Look. You already gave out my government name. You know, Queen gave you your government name. You know, next thing you know, we're gonna be giving out Tammy's government. Government name.
Damn, you just gave it.
Well, mine's kind of already there. It's First Lady Tammy, so I mean, mine's kind of already there anyway.
But see,
no, I don't believe Karens can be other races.
No,
I feel like Karens was deemed a term because of white women being racist.
Mm-hmm.
So no real talk with Mimsy Limbs.
Yeah, she says I'll call Hispanic Karens. What, Karina? Oh, Karina.
I ain't never heard that.
They're actually called Marias, but that's a cute name.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what they call them. I'm not lying.
All right.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Shout outs to all the Marias I know. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Relax.
Let me see. Oh wait, K-Man says there's an insane movie we saw back. Oh yeah, no, not back in 2020, 2021, unless the movie came out in 2020. And yes, the movie was actually called like Karen. It definitely was an insane movie. Like I just put it like this: if you're black, you know, don't go to like the so-called well-to-do neighborhoods. Like they will gentrification your behind. You know, Laquita. What about Laquanda? Let me see.
Wasn't that a movie when he whistled or something, a flashlight, and then he woke up? What movie was that?
He whistled a flashlight and then he woke up.
When they took a picture, the black guy went home with the white girlfriend.
Oh, get out.
Oh, get out. Yes.
Yeah. Get out.
We need some cameras, y'all. Some flashes, because that's what happened.
You're right.
When he took a picture of him, that's when the black dude woke up. He was like, no.
Right. Oh, you know what?
Boy.
Let me get to I don't even think we answered the number 2. We were so busy having fun. And shout outs to Marcus or Rodriguez. Am I pronouncing it right? Because I'm telling you, when it comes to
Marcus Rodriguez, yeah. What's going on, Marcus? What's good, bro?
Mm-hmm. Shout outs to him. And then these Keishas be wild out. Yeah. You know, right. Keisha Cole, she got extra umph in her breast assist. So yeah, she's wilding.
Huh?
Keisha Cole.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Never mind. Number two. Never mind.
We answered number 2.
You guys already answered. All right, let's get to number 3. I'm replying back to a comment, but y'all not paying attention. Anyways, it's a Keisha joke. Out of all the Karen episodes, which one was for you the most memorable? Why that one? Well, I mean, shoot. The memorable one for me is always going to be the Karen that kind of started the whole trend back in Oakland when she was calling like the police on the barbecue because I guess she was mad that she couldn't cook no potato salad. She was smelling all that good food that was all up in the air, So she had to go be in her little feelings, and I think she had a dog with her too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, they always come up with the dogs, man. I don't know why. But anyways, that dog ain't gonna protect you. So she had to call the police to try to ruin the party, but that was not happening at all. And Blaze Brown says, candle, flashlight, LOL. She stole my thunder. Salute. Welcome to National Racial.
Like, subscribe to She Stole My Thunder as well. She has some great content.
Yes, definitely. What up, bro? Okay, let me see. How's everyone doing? We are doing pretty good. If you wish to, join the panel and, as we, talk about like the Karens, feel free to. I'll post the link up again. Actually, I do have the link pinned as well. You good, ladies and gentlemen. LL, Keisha. I like Keisha Cole. The one where they always beefing with a Keisha. I love dark chocolate, white chocolate, caramel drizzle. I don't discriminate.
There he goes.
Okay, brother. Okay.
All right. I'm going to bed, y'all. It's after 11 here. All right, salutes to a unicorn. Thank you for tuning in. All right, thanks for the support. Anytime.
Definitely.
Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so the number 3 is, well, I already called it out. So, and I already said my part. Queen, why don't you go first?
What's up? What's the question?
I said it. Number 3 is, out of all the Karen episodes, which one you like the most?
The one where the lady's in the park and she's gonna she called the cops and her dog, she got her dog looked like she's choking him on the leash. So yeah. It's in New York and I heard she lost her job after that. I think it was in Central Park or somewhere.
Yeah. You can't do that to those dogs, though.
Yeah, that's probably why she got let go, because of the dog.
And hold on for a second. I wish Miss Mimsy a good night. Thank you for tuning in. And we will definitely be tuning into your channel tomorrow, Friday. If you don't mind posting it, at least let us know the time. All right. And what else? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm distracted by the chat. Excellent. Okay. Beware of the Quake craze. Okay. But yeah, all right. Next up, let's go ahead and get Tammy. First Lady Tammy, what you think?
Okay, so there's 2 actually. So one of them was when I was watching Steve Harvey and he had this guy come on his show and he talked about how I think he was at a park and he was like the nanny for these 2 white kids. And this lady came up to him and was like pretty much accusing him of kidnapping kids pretty much. And it was and the parents of the kids, they were upset about the whole thing, but then it's like you have these kids that are involved in that. So I see that was irritating to me because just like that there's kids involved and you don't even take the time to think that there's kids here. Let me just take a step back. But in your mind, he's Black. He shouldn't be watching these kids that aren't Black. So let me feel the need to say something. So there was that. And then also the one that Queen mentioned, that one bothered me a lot because of the fact that she was choking her dog. Like she could have cared less about the fact that she was choking the dog. And then when she's on the phone call with the police, she takes her voice up a notch and tells them they need to hurry up and come because I think she said he was attacking her or something. And he wasn't attacking her at all. But the fact that she said, let me go ahead and say this because this will get them here faster is the thing that irritated me. Because not only you're choking your dog because you were trying to get the point across, but then you call the police and they must not have been acting quick enough. So you said, let me take it up a notch and say something that's going to get them to come here as soon as possible because he's attacking me. So that for me is like, you have no concern about anybody, no concern about kids, no concern about pets, no concern about anybody except for yourself to use this white privilege. That's the thing, is that you're using it to benefit yourself. You're not using it for any other reason at that point. So so I'd say those were there's, of course, there's others, like the lady that, called the police on the little girl who's selling bottled water. That right there didn't make no damn sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, didn't make any, and that's the thing, is like, it never makes sense. It never makes sense. Like, I swear, like, if they call the police, the police should just hang up the phone on them when they call, because that's a waste of taxpayers' dollars. If you calling the police or something, that it's not even that serious. Like, I had a friend of mine who said that some lady called the police because Uber didn't drop off her food. Are you serious? Like, that's what we doing now.
The police are their guard dogs. That's what they're calling us. They're guard dogs.
And that's the sad part, is that
the protection.
It's the mentality of knowing this is what I can do, and it sends a message. It sends a message, and it's not a good message. So yeah, so those two I'd say are the ones that that bothered me, because it's like, it just shows the disregard you have for these helpless people, because kids, they're helpless. Pets are helpless, and you could care less about anybody who's really innocent, anybody, including the person that you call the police on. So yeah.
Okay.
I have a question. What do y'all think about Brother Marcus's comments?
I'm sure.
I'm glad he could take a joke. Because you can't be harsh on this one. You can't come to this panel. And be uptight.
Okay. Everybody I'll say like this. Everybody likes what they like. So if you like it, I love it. So yeah. So I'm sorry. Food stamps, alimony, welfare, like some people aim high, and some people just don't want to aim high enough. So
I'm glad he like a girl with food stamps.
Listen, our knowledge and relationships love shows coming up very soon for the Valentine's Day season. All you single folks, get ready, all right? You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all not shooting shots, y'all making shots. Holla at us.
Exactly. Oh, let me check some real quick. Let's see. I'm seeing if I type in "she stole my thunder." I don't know if see if it will pull up on YouTube real quick.
Yeah, she's on YouTube.
Let's see if they'll allow me to instantly find that. Okay, so let me go ahead and share this for everybody. Make it easier. Okay. Sorry, give me about just a second.
In the meantime, who didn't answer number 3? Which one of the ladies didn't answer number 3 yet?
Me.
Okay. Queen answered already too?
Yeah, she was the first.
All right, go ahead. Then I'll go after you, Lou.
There's quite a few that stand on my top list, but the one that Mario said, the Oakland one, is definitely the one that I would say, because that started off. But I also like the one that I was telling you guys about, where it was just a brown girl, and a white lady. And I like the fact that that started. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Like, I'm just not gonna let you keep just demeaning me and calling me names and being racist. And then there's one last one where it's in a 7-Eleven. I think it happened either in Sacramento. I know it happened in the Bay Area, where black lady, like this white lady, kept calling her the N-word. And she just kept doing it. And the black lady said, "Call me N-word one more time." And she said it, and I think she beat her down to the ground. And but again, like Tammy said, it's always somebody there to come to their rescue. And there was like this man who came to the lady who was getting beat down rescue. I hope y'all seen that. But I like those because it showed that we're taking back the disrespect. We're doing something about it. We're not waiting for the police to come or nothing. I know taking things in your own hands sometimes can be bad, but in these instances, slapping a person for disrespecting you should knock some sense in them.
Okay.
My favorite one is hey.
Hold up. Let me see.
Yep, that's him.
DJ Eddie King?
What's going on, y'all? I'm happy to be home, man. Hey, damn it, best of both worlds. What's going on, man? Happy to be back, man. Oh man, it was just terrible.
We can't even see you.
It's like apocalypse.
Hey man, hey, at least you got a camera, man. You know.
That's good because typically he don't even have his camera on. So even if you can't see him, he got his camera on. So.
I'm sorry. This is the lightest it could get for you. I'm sorry. I just got home.
Yeah, I just got something to say.
You always got something to say. Hey, Miss Patty.
Hey.
Queen, what's going on? Queen 2K.
Yeah, my favorite.
M3. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on? My most memorable one is the one where it's two, man. Honestly, it's the one Luann said where the lady said, "Call me the N-word" one more time, and she dragged her to the street, and she's like, "You in the streets now?" She dragged the white lady away to the streets. That one was funny. And the one with a homie, he's driving. He's a package driver delivery, and he's driving in Alameda, and the lady says the lady yells at him to go back to Oakland, and he's like, "What?" So he pulls over. He goes up to her. He's like, "You want to tell me to go back to Oakland?" She's like, "Let's go back to Oakland." He like, man, don't ever tell me anything. You start calling her bald headed. He start talking about.
I seen that video. You talking about that lady? That was in Alameda.
Yeah, he like you take your stinking stuff back in your house. You know what I mean? You saying a whole bunch of just stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, these videos just expose, man, that even though we come far, we still got so much farther to go. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's funny, but it's not funny. You know what I mean? To the point where you can't even go and just shop and just buy yourself a pair of sneakers because people are acting a fool. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You just want to just live a regular life. You don't. Nobody wants to live under stress. Nobody wants to live to the point where you are being harassed all the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think for our people, we've been harassed for so long that we don't want to take that, man. I'm going to go get me some Baskin Robbins, and you all following me and you making your little comments and all that. Like, man, I'm just trying to chill out. Like, why are you even bringing me all this drama? You know what I mean? Like, right. I'm not even bothering you. You know what I mean? And the fact is, I think the worst is, like, I remember one time I went to, I just wanted to, give me something to eat real quick. So I ran up in, in a Habit Burger, but it was in a different type of community. I went up in there, and man, they was looking at a brother like I was about to rob the place. I was like, good Lord, like, you know what I mean? I just want to get my food and get up out of here. You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? But that's how they react, though. You know what I'm saying? At times with us. And the best thing to do is like what that sister did. You know what I mean? When they attack, tape them. You know what I mean? Tape them. Make sure you got all your evidence gathered up. You know what I mean? Make sure you got all the statements, and you got a witness if you can. You know what I mean? But if you got that video, no, they can't dodge that video. They could dodge everything else, but they can't dodge that video, boy. Once that light is shine on that ass, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Get your videos on these people, because let me tell you something. When you record them and you show them an act, oh man, they can't get away from that. They can't get away from that. And you finally can get them dealt with to the fullest extent of the law. You know what I mean? Use the law to your advantage. You know what I mean? Somebody come up to you and assault you. You know what I mean? Make sure you tape them immediately. You know what I mean? So that way, you could basically prosecute them. They can lose their job. They can lose benefits. They can lose different promotions and things they're trying to go after. You know what I mean? Different benefits. You know what I mean? They're trying to go after. Their name is now tarnished. Their reputation is garbage now, and it's tarnished as well. You can go on living your life. You know what I mean? You're gonna live in your life and be happy and not even focus on any of the BS, man. But the worst thing to do is to try to meet their force with your force, because once you do that, you know what I mean, anything can happen. 9 times out of 10, once that happens and the law gets involved, we know what happens when the police officers show up and we there and the confrontation is going down. We know what happens. So we don't even have to even go down that road. Be smart, y'all. Be smart. You know what I mean? And use your cameras. Use the technology to your benefit, so we can put these people away, and we can start to defend ourselves in a smart way. So I commend that sister for not striking back, but actually being really responsible. And the brother too, when she was trying to take his Amazon package, how he taped her. You know what I mean? And once he taped her, it was a wrap. Yeah, your phone can take your life too, though. It can. It definitely can. You know, either it could be used as a tool to take your life or to save a life. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, use it for your advantage, man, for real. Please do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Record these people and prosecute them. And a lot of times, as we've seen lately, when you can get them on camera, justice can turn out in a good way.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Okay, Marcus, I sent the link so you could join in. So try to see if you could join in. Hold on, I gotta give DJ King some praise real quick, right? Because I'm liking this. It's some type of like green screen or some type of special effect, but it looks very cool, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
But, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me show, because I know, we haven't seen you for like a minute. It's definitely good seeing you.
Yeah, I wanted to apologize, to the team. I got way better. It was worse, but I've got a lot better now. Everything's started to get in order. But man, you guys, man, there's been a lot of outbreaks at these hospitals. Oh man. I'm not even gonna say the name, but a lot of people has been catching the poison, like all over the hospital. It went to a point where they had to transfer me to another hospital close by. Well, really no other hospital close by, but like Alameda Hospital, way over there. Yeah, because of the outbreak. Because of the outbreak, and then. A few days later, they had an outbreak over there, so they had to transfer me back to the regular hospital. It was crazy, but I'm good now, man. And those out there that did pray for me, thanks for your prayer. Chi-Town, thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate you, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we are glad and happy that you are back and you're better than ever. And actually,
thank you.
Even the people in the chat, gave you good wishes, just like Blaze Brown. I'm glad.
Oh, Blaze Brown, thank you, Blaze Brown. I can't really see the chat. I got to click on it. Let me click on it.
It's all good. Yeah. Blaze Brown says, I'm glad you are a better DJ, Eddie King.
Thank you, man.
Kashim says, so glad to have DJ Eddie King. Can't have a party without the music.
Yeah.
Be well, everyone. Welcome back from the winter break. Whoa. And then we also have 100 watts in the building.
What's happening? What it is, party people?
100 watts. What up, baby?
It's a beautiful night. I saw the topic for today's show, and I was just like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
100 watts, what has been your memorable Karen type of moment?
Ooh, my memorable Karen type of moment. Okay, I was in the airport one time. I was just coming home from Afghanistan. We stopped in Germany, and we flew in from Germany back to the States, and we got off of the plane. Excuse me. As soon as we get off the plane, we were all standing around and we were talking about, what our next move was about to be. And I think it was 3 of us. It was only 3 of us at the time. And all 3 of us were black in uniform. And then this lady comes up and she said, oh my God, thank you guys. We wanted to thank you for your service. And we were like, no, appreciate it. Thank you for your support and everything like that. And we started walking. And when we started walking, it was, I think her husband or her man's, I don't know, whatever. But he started, throwing them derogatory, you motherfuckers, you N-words and all this other stuff. Just because you in uniform don't mean you ain't a, saying, wait, hold on, wait a minute, bro. I don't know you, dog. Like, what's happening here? You know what I'm saying? And the reason that stick out the most is because we literally just came back from getting shot at to come back home to somebody to tell me that we still ain't shit, even though we still in uniform. It just blows my mind. It really just blows my mind.
Shit. So that was like one of those freaking male. I'll call it. That's a Kyle moment.
Ken.
A Ken. Okay, we'll call it Ken. That was a fucking Ken moment right there. And that would have been an automatic punch in the face. But I mean, you coming from the airport and you trying to get home, so. Last thing you want to deal with some knucklehead. Right. Well, okay, I can show you. Shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sharing it. Oh, what about you, DJ Eddie King?
Well, I've had a lot of things going on with a lot of Karens, especially at the hospital. I was laying in the bed, relaxing, minding my own business. And this Karen comes in, I go to the bathroom first. I come out, the Karen is in the room. I say, who are you? She's like, who are you? I'm like, this is my room. Get out of my room. Come in here, grab my potato chips. And she said, well, I don't have to go anywhere. Okay. I really own this hospital and all this stuff. Lady, I'm not trying to hear that. Get on out of it. She started screaming. So I had to grab my phone and record. I had to record her because I don't want them saying that I put hands on her or anything like that. Because that's what she was going back saying. She was telling the doctors or whoever that was in the hallway, the security or whatever, saying that I did. I said, well, look, I got it. I got it on record. I got it right here. I got it. Mm-hmm. Immediately they looked at it, because they had their handcuffs out and everything, man. The other officer had his gun on his waistband, ready to just ready to take me to jail, but luckily I had the recording. And I think that's important only for us. It's important because I really feel that they're not going to hear nothing we got to say until way later. When we get to the jail, then all of a sudden they want to look at the video, oh, well, he's right. Oh, well, let's let him out of the cell. And then don't let you out of the cell until like 4 a.m. I just think to the majority of those Karens, you got to have your videotapes out because I didn't see a lot. I didn't see people just yelling and scream just out of the blue. Oh, he attacked me. And the person never did anything to him. Without that camera, you would be sitting in jail right now. That's for us. Okay. Us, the ones that look like me.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. Always record. Always record. And it's not like they might say, well, why are you recording me? Are you a coward? This and that. No. You see, women like y'all or men, they play games. They play a lot of games and they try to get the majority of us locked up. So you have to have your recording out just in case. Because the police will not take your side. They might end up saying, look, you know what? Just turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around. We're going to deal with this in court. You don't have any evidence that you did blah, 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 blah. Get in the car.
Right.
So it's important to have your recording out. Very important.
Right. Mm-hmm. It plays like a benefit, and then sometimes it could be a detriment. Like Wandra Watts had said like earlier, sometimes your phone could get you deleted. Men as kids.
It depends on the situation. It depends. If you record some other guy that's from the streets, then yeah, you could get deleted. You know, that's happened before. You know, look at the guy that was a comedian. You know, he had his recording out, and look what happened to him. The guy shot him and killed him anyway on camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
Those you can't do that to those out there. You can't do that. You know.
Nah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. I know all the ladies answered number 3. Actually, Mr. Did you answer number 3 already? I think
yes,
you
sir.
should.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Man. Hey, how you doing, man? Tell Mr. in the room I said what's up, man. You know, give him a shout out for me.
Definitely.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, on a side note, DJ Eddie King.
Yeah.
In Knowledge in the Afternoon for this Sunday, we will be having a discussion about reparations with
Yes.
OG Patrice.
Yes. Let's get it. Yes.
So definitely, as always, definitely tune in for that one because OG Patrice, she will be taking the stage and she will be mopping the floors about this topic. So it's definitely important. All right. The majority of the media shows are not that cute. All right. So let's go ahead and get to number 4. Do you feel that there's enough people that intervene when a Karen presents themselves? Why or why not? So basically, do you have enough people that will stand by your side against a Karen to, dissolve that situation from escalating?
Unless they are the same complexion she is. If not, you're going to jail. That's it. It's over with. If you don't have a lookalike just like her, that's it. It's over.
Yes.
Especially if you ain't got a video recording, you're going to jail. We can talk about that later. We go to court to talk about that. You talk to the judge. But let me read you your rights. You know how to 12B.
Right. All right. Anybody else want to answer the number 4? Ladies, everybody asleep now?
Yeah, I think everybody fell asleep. I don't know.
All right, I guess I wanted to get to.
We here.
Okay, well, I was hoping y'all was awake because I thought y'all fell asleep for a minute. But what you think about number 4?
Number 4 is: do you feel that there's enough people that intervene when a Karen presents themselves? Why or why not?
Yeah, let me ask Wanda Watts since no one's speaking up. Do you feel that there's not enough people to help or intervene when a Karen presents themselves? Why or why not? What's your thoughts, Wanda Watts?
Y'all can hear me on my phone tripping right now.
I can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you feel that there's enough people to intervene? See, the thing about that is I think I heard Mr. Best talking about it, right? When the police show up, it's like when Karen start acting like that, people generally get a little afraid. Like I don't know if I want to touch that one. I don't want to be involved in that. Because then it looked like she getting jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Then it seemed like it's too many people attacking her at one time. So now it's just, oh my God, please come quickly. They're attacking me. Please. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seemed like once too many people start getting involved, like it just make the situation worse than what it had to be.
Now, I hear that one. That's a typical Karen ploy anyway.
Plus, if there is a Karen that's getting jumped on, obviously she must have said a word that we don't like, and I think that should be laws to that. If you say this is what's going to happen. You're going to receive this because there's consequences.
But that's the thing. It's a thin line with that, bro. It's such a thin line because you know good and well the first thing that they're gonna do is say that we're not allowed to say the N-word no more. If you're able to start writing laws like that. Because Because it's like
they can't tell us we're not allowed to say it because we created it. They can't tell us we can't say it.
But we already know how that system worked though. The system is used to protect them. So it's like, all right, so to prevent us from getting our ass beat, we're gonna just make sure that nobody can say the word.
Right, that's what they're gonna say. Yeah.
That's why I said that's a thin line right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're gonna say. Yeah.
I definitely.
Of course, there's always there's a but at the end. I know, there's always a but at the end. Yeah, we can do that, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, so, you could become a world heavyweight champion, but you got to do this. You got to pay this. It's always a but. It's always something.
But this is what I will say though. What I do think should be a law is that you do have to serve some kind of time or pay a fine if you're calling the police for an invalid reason.
That should be.
I do think that needs to be more enforced than anything. Because if you calling the police on a bunch of people at a park having a cookout and then the police come and be like, yo, like, ain't nobody did nothing to you, shorty. You know what? $500 fine.
Exactly. Because there's been a lot of that. It's been a lot of Karens going out lying, saying, well, he did that. And when the popos look at the video, they're like, oh, we're wasting our time. Let's leave. Instead of, giving her a fine or taking her to jail, But yeah, you're right. Yes, sir.
All right. Well said, everyone. Okay.
What were you saying?
But I think. Oh, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead, you were saying something.
Oh no, I was just saying. I think they already have one. A law. I think, right?
Oh, yeah?
In some places, I think. I'm not 100%, but I think I heard something like that in New York. Somebody can probably look that up. Yeah,
right. Okay. First Lady Tammy, what's your thoughts?
Well, I think I said earlier that when there's a camera, there's people that will not intervene because they don't want to look like a racist, so they will not intervene. So, like that video that we saw, there was one person that did. Had the lady not had a camera, I bet there would have been a whole bunch of other people coming to her aid, to the white lady's aid. There would have been a whole bunch of people helping her and coddling her, and well, she must have did something. And that's the thing, is that when that camera's not on, a lot of people get in the way because they're okay with people not seeing that they're racist. But when the camera's on, it's like they don't want to put themselves out there. They don't want to be on camera. Because like I said before, if you notice that when a white person gets called racist, they will list off all the different reasons why they're not. Because in their mind, I've done these great and good things, so I can't possibly be, because let me tell you all these 50 million different good things I've done, and all these black people that I've encountered. I walked past this black person, and I didn't cross the street, and I didn't clutch my bag. I didn't do none of that kind of stuff, so I can't be. So I feel that, if we're talking about black people as far as people intervening, that's the thing. Sometimes people do, but it's almost like you wonder what the intention of the people that are intervening. Is it because you really want to intervene and help, or are you intervening because you want to get recognized as somebody who did something, somebody who stepped in? Because that's the thing, is that I think a lot of times when people intervene, it's not because it's something that's wrong. You're intervening because you want to be recognized as this great person that did something. That's why you always have where if you do something like you help somebody who's, you give somebody money or you do something, people say, oh, well, I did this and I did this, because they want to be recognized and they want to get those accolades. So that's the thing, is that with the people that intervene, they want to be recognized. I mean, and sometimes I think they should, but it's like, are you intervening to be recognized, or are you intervening because you see something wrong and you want to make sure that it gets stopped? So because a video is nice, but then they can always turn that around and say, yeah, we see the video, but but what really happened? It's like, yeah, we see the video, but let's dig a little deeper and see what really happened. Even if you have everything on video, that's why you have, the police cameras where they record stuff, and it still doesn't matter all the time. I mean, sometimes it does, but a lot of times it doesn't. So the intervening, like I said, it just kind of depends on the intent of you intervening.
But that depends too, because if it happens like inside of a liquor store, if it happens inside of it's like some type of maybe like a grocery store or food max, because they got cameras there too. So let's just say the lady was recording that inside there, but they also have other cameras to look at too. So if the lady, I don't think the lady will record if she knows she's being recorded inside the joint by somebody else's camera, which is the store camera. She wouldn't. I don't think she would be posting the cameras, that's the video that she captured. If she already knew that if she wasn't telling the truth, she wasn't to tell the truth, she wouldn't be recording.
No, I'm saying that so that's the thing, is that even if she is, there's still going to be those people that question what really happened.
Right.
Well,
right, through other cameras.
So, but that's the thing, that's the thing. Even with the cameras, you still are going to have people that question what happened. Well, I know we saw this in the camera, but let's talk about you made this. And that's the thing, is like, that's when you come and you looking like, are you serious? Like, you ain't watched yeah, we watched the camera, but we still got some questions. Like, how the hell you got questions? You got questions, look at the tape. But that's the thing, is that, when it comes to people of color, I'll say that, there's always that doubt in people's mind about what really happened and what's really the truth. So,
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Real quick, I gotta highlight something. Don, I did not know you was from Paris, though. Okay, we.
Hey, shout out to Paris.
Yes, definitely, for sure. Yeah, one of these times we would like for you to come up to the platform. You could tell us about the Paris life. And then She Stole My Thunder is she currently lives in Canada. I don't know if she's a Canadian native, but that's also pretty cool as well, too. We went out to Carolina back in 2019, and I can't remember what part of Canada, but we was near Niagara Falls, Canada, and Niagara Falls, New York, at the borderline. But the most important part that she said is it's a federal law in Canada to make false claims against people, but it's tough to prove it. At least you guys have a law where you're punished for making false claims.
Right.
Here in the United States, like, you could just get somebody for child support and the baby's not even theirs. And there's no punishment at all. You could say, he looked at me, he winked at me, and then it's over. All because you probably said hi to him and the guy didn't even hear you. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And the plus, a lot of times, like the Karens, they be looking for clout too. Now I know people may not want to believe it, but they look for clout in order to get that mental distress check every month for the rest of their life. Because let's just say they've been recording. You've been recording this lady. Let's just say like the lady from the barbecue and other ladies that that had which is petty. We've seen these recordings before. These people, they get a monthly check every month for the rest of their life because of the views that went skyrocket. Millions of views had saw what was going on. Especially the lady with the barbecue thing. Down by the lake, actually, in Oakley. That them views was skyrocket. Everybody know about that. So she got a check every month for the rest of her life, though. I don't know how much it is, but she got a check.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And shout out to my fellow Canadians.
That good old boy system will hop out, saying that we still support what she did. Yeah, they'll hop out and they'll look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the story about the young man that did that shooting in South Carolina at the church. Like there was a whole bunch of people that hopped up and put money on his books when he went inside.
Yep.
Isn't that the guy that
go to Burger King?
Who were those people?
Yep, they took him to Burger King before they even took him in.
King.
Yeah, but who do you think those people were that did that? That supported him, that donated those money.
What do you call those?
Like you got to think
like a nationalist.
Huh?
Like the nationalists. I mean, you know, there's some people that's like secret, you know, like Triple K members. I'm just saying that works in like in the you know, the federal buildings, like the the Popo Force. You know, some of them are like CEOs and all that. You'll never know.
But they also have.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I have a question for you too, Andrew. Watch, but go ahead.
Okay. But they also have like small militias and stuff, and these are everyday truck drivers and school teachers and stuff like that. So the lower level people do have the small local militias that they join as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's also true as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead, Mister. You had a question.
Yeah, for the watch. Yeah. So as far as that trial with the guy who shot the people within the church, whatever happened in that trial, because I wasn't able to really pay close attention to it. God damn.
To be honest with you, that trial in particular, it had affected me a certain way that I had to stop paying attention to it.
Hey, I'm sorry, Mister. I didn't hear the question that you said. It cut off on my end.
No, I was asking him about the verdict of that trial. He was telling me that he stopped following it because it was personal, and I understand.
He done, man. He done. Oh my God, he done. I ain't gonna get into it, but he done though.
Right.
But if you got to think about it, like, you have officers that's taking him to Burger King. What officer does that? Why is he taking him to Burger King? Is he just taking him to Burger King to be nice, or did he take him to Burger King for what he did? Or because he took him to Burger
King. I think he took him to Burger King because he knew that was going to be the last meal he ever ate. He got the death penalty.
Well, I don't know. Okay. You're probably right. You're right.
Okay, but still, like, I mean, are we going to have that same type of treatment and compassion? I mean, come on, man. If we did that, we were already been our death penalty.
They took us straight to jail.
No, they would have took us straight to hell. All right, we would have been deleted before we even went to jail. Okay, there would have been no Burger King, no McDonald's, no fries, no nothing.
Right.
You might as well go ahead and get your own meal before you get X out. That ain't happening.
Right. You're gonna make some Burger King. You work at Burger King for free. But you don't get no Burger King. Nah, it ain't happening.
Exactly. You're gonna be pushing those license plates, man, like for $1 an hour.
Yeah, but to the rest of the Karens out there, y'all have to speak up. Y'all gotta speak up about a lot of things. A lot of things that y'all see, because a lot of times, from the Karens, they'll come out and say that they're scared to speak up, and I don't know what they being scared for, but I think it's important for them to speak up when they see pettiness, like pettiness on video or whatever is going on in public that your people are doing. You should speak up about it. Just saying.
Yeah, but to the homie Yellow, what's good, baby?
Yellow, what's up, man?
Yellow good, what's up, my boy? All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and drop the link for him as well too, though. But see, the thing is that, a Karen is a person that has that type of character where, most would probably say like are racist, so they antagonize mostly people of color. So, a Karen is not gonna have your back against like another Karen, because a Karen gonna be like, oh, word girl, like, he did that to you. Let's go fall on the floor and call the police, okay? And then we're gonna tell him that he touched us. And then it's over.
But my message was just those that claim that they're not racist. If you claim you're not racist, then you should speak up. That was my message towards them.
Someone did point this out outside the stream, and they said that you are just the problem if you don't do nothing about it. If you just watch and you don't say nothing about it, you are the problem yourself. Mm-hmm. So I definitely agree with you on that one. Let me see.
You know, maybe I can understand. Like let's just say you go back to Martin Luther King days or Malcolm X days, they couldn't say nothing. You know, if they was to say something, they'd get the same treatment. Like back then was way worse. You know, so maybe they just I don't know if they're just used to that. You know, but they should understand that times have changed. You know, times have changed. It's okay for you to speak up.
Right. You know, the number 5 is, have you ever had an interaction with a Karen? But I mean, Wandra was kind of answered his side that he did, like, ran into a Ken. So
I mean, the crazy part is, the crazy part is, any of my interactions with that kind of individual has always been a kin. It's never really been a Karen. It's always been a kin for me. It's been police. It's always either been police or just a random dude at a grocery store. Like, it's always been a kin, never a Karen. I don't know how that happens, but that's always been my experience.
A kin?
Yeah, basically, there's always been like a male version of a Karen, always harassing them.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind, like, what state though? Like, because I know that there's a lot down in Mississippi, Virginia. You get a lot of those, definitely.
So yeah, I was born in Virginia. I was born in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? In Hampton, Virginia, right? Shoot, the first time that it happened to me, I was living in Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
I was 15, maybe 16 at the time. Columbus, Georgia was the first time it happened. So yeah, it is generally down south, but all of my experience has always been male. It's never been female.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some shit. Anybody else have a comment for number 5?
What about you, Queen? 2K2. Queen 2K2.
What's the put the question back up?
What's the deal? What is the deal? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
What happened?
Number 5. Have you ever had any, interaction with a Karen? What happened and what was the end results?
Other than the 2 women on the bus that was messing with the young black guy, that was really it. Nah, they don't mess with me too much. Yeah, only the 2 people on the bus, the 2 women on the bus going at the young black guy and starting to call him out his name and get disrespectful. Then I said something and then they shut up. So yeah,
What'd you say, Queen?
Oh, they were like getting up, and one got up and got in his face and was like, you turn your music down, I'll come and turn it down for you, and you little punk, you little probably this, and ghetto and blah, blah, blah. And so I told him, I said, you need to leave him alone. I said, I'm his aunt today. So the energy you giving to him, give it to me. If not, shut up and have a seat. If you come over here again, I'm going to put you down. So, and they sat down and they didn't say nothing else. So yeah, that was really it.
Okay. I gotta give a warm welcome to Mr. Yella. What's up, Yella?
What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody on the panel. Everybody in the chat. How y'all feeling tonight?
Oh, we good.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, I had to come through. I'm fresh off the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Just put my cotton bag up, ready to come chill out now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Yeah. Yo, before I get to you with the number 5, I gotta get to First Lady Tammy and Luann. So I gotta get the ladies first. After that, I'm gonna go back to you with a number 5 with these Karens. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
First Lady Tammy, number 5.
So I can say I've never had an interaction with I've never I've never experienced any like direct racism towards me, to be perfectly honest.
Be quiet, Bowser.
You said what? What'd you say?
I think she was talking to like one of her clients.
I mean, even when I got pulled over because my tags were old. Like my tags were expired, so I was supposed to be pulled over. But even then, I didn't get a ticket. They let me go. But I've never, so I mean, I'm very thankful for that because not everybody is able to say that. But so I've never had an interaction. I've never had any direct racist incident happen to me. But that's the thing is that my mentality is not, because some people have the mentality, well, it's never happened to me, so it probably doesn't happen. But that thing is that even though it hasn't happened to me, it doesn't mean it can't happen to me. So I always keep that in my mind that, there's been times where, I got pulled over and I was perfectly fine. But that doesn't happen for everybody. So even though it hasn't happened, doesn't mean it cannot happen. So I always have to keep that in the front of my mind. So.
Okay. Luann, what's your thoughts?
I actually had a kin recently. I had to go to the DMV, and I had to take two of my clients who are actually handicapped, so I had to take them with me. And we were in the handicapped area, and another older gentleman, he comes behind me and he touches me, which is an issue. You shouldn't touch me. And he proceeds to tell me that their wheelchairs are blocking the exit. Now he can get out. He can get out. There's another place where he can actually get out. So I didn't give him a response. I just told him to get the F away from me. I said, back up, get the F away from me right now. He goes to complain to the security, and she actually has my side. She says, won't you just go out the other way? They're handicapped. What's wrong with you? I said, yeah, what's wrong with you? Get your ass out of the DMV then. I know he was an older gentleman, but he literally was a problem throughout the whole day, she said. So she came to me and she apologized for him. But other than that, I usually try to put them in their place right when they have something to say.
Okay. Damn. That's crazy.
You're supposed to be laying down.
Right. All right, Yellow. What's your thoughts on number 5? Have you ever interacted with a Karen or kin? What happened and what was the end result?
So this is gonna sound bad, but I've never interacted with a Karen or a kin. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, you know what I'm saying, the universe is realizing, like, brother, you deal with enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? And has never really given me the opportunity to interact with a Karen. However, I work retail, right? And the unfortunate part about my job is I don't run into too many Karens or Kens, but I damn sure had to deal with a bunch of Keishas and Keiths. You know what I'm saying? And that be that's even worse.
We're not gonna talk about us.
No, damn that.
We talking about Karens, not Keiths and Keishas. Okay,
they worse than Karens. Goddamn it, they worse. I'm just saying. Take it from the brother on the other side of the counter. Ain't nothing like a Keisha or a Keith. Damn a Karen, because you know what their motivation is. You know what the Karen motivation is. No, they don't.
She is.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. See, you get the Karen and you be like, all right, lady, you just working on privilege. But when you get a Keisha or a Keith, you be like, what really is your problem? Like, for real. Like, where's the discrepancy, bro? We both look alike. You know what I'm saying? We both losing at this point. I'm working, you ain't spending money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you mad? You know what I mean? So, no, I'll be straight up with you. Like, I really haven't had, too many interactions with like Karens and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? I just wanted to kind of throw that out there because that's the dark underbelly of the retail game. God damn it. You be like, brother, you be like, fuck that. I want my return. Like, okay, nigga.
Right. Damn, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You sound traumatized just talking about this story. I can tell the traumatization on your voice, man.
I got PTSD from working retail.
You know, the funny thing is, like, from my experience, like, I never like had an encounter with a Karen, or like, yeah, I haven't really had an encounter with a Karen. But you know, I've always like every now and then you'll see like these crazy ass people just complain about like the dumbest shit. So I'm glad it never like reflected on me. And actually, to come to think about it, I mean, yeah, I mean there've been some moments as far as like with the Keishas, but it wasn't as heavy to a point where I'm like, okay, well, damn, like, should I just pull out my phone? Should I call the police or what? You know, so I can't really say.
Okay, I did think about one situation. I kind of put it in the back of my mind because I tried to like blank it out because it's really not a big deal. So I used to coach Little League baseball, and you know, I'm in a neighborhood where it's a bunch of, you know, we are a mixed team, so it's mostly black kids, but you know, it's a couple white kids sprinkled around. But we play the you know, the kind of the Karen and Ken area, you know what I mean? So if we come in and we got our team and they good, you know what I mean? I didn't have to deal with, you know what I mean, the Karen complaining from the bench that we too good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of them. Birth certificates. Yeah, facts. Like that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely come with that. You know what I mean? We didn't have bad calls, all of that. So I think that's kind of because I did that for a couple of years, and we really had to experience some stuff like we had it so bad one game, but we had to kind of like protest the game almost. You know what I mean? Because we was getting cheated so bad that, you know, we had to go to the commissioner of the league and all of the other stuff. Like, yo, they was like the time limit. They was on every type of rule. Not get the rules, but come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on a time limit for the innings and all that. So that's honestly like in my sports world. Now I have to think about. I didn't even think about that in my sports like playing. Yeah, I dealt with that a lot. I dealt with that a whole lot.
Y'all remember the video of the Ken that got smacked in the head with that can of twisted tea in the middle of the convenience store? I've seen that. I've seen that in real
hero.
Life.
That brother's a hero.
Oh, I've seen that shit in real life. As a matter of, I don't even want to say.
We should look that up.
Which one is called again?
Twisted tea. He probably just Google or YouTube twisted tea and gas station, and you probably gonna get the video because that video was making the rounds, bro. He was like, the way he loaded that boy up though.
So I was in a grocery store with a young lady, and we were standing in line, and we was trying to, you know, pay for our stuff to get out. And it was, you know how you be in line, they be like, oh shit, I forgot to go get the bread. So I left to go get the bread, and by the time I came back, the only thing I saw was a pack of bacon. I'm talking about a mean backhand. She pulled all the way back. A pack of bacon and just smacked her right across the face, and then she just dropped all the groceries and said, all right, let's go, we leave. It was a beautiful sight to see. Not gonna bacon. Bacon, bro. Bacon.
Damn.
What's the name brand of the bacon? What was the name?
All I know is it was thick cut. That's all I know.
Thick cut.
I want thick cut.
Foster 4 bacon.
Did somebody just say thick cut?
Foster 4 bacon.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's definitely a level of privilege that happened with that. Like, I just don't understand. Like, how are you so comfortable? Like, what kind of confidence do you have to be comfortable enough to come and say this craziness to a person that you don't fucking know?
Thick and cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody ate their Wheaties that morning. That's what it is.
I'm gonna say, look, man, it's part of why I rock with her, because she do not play no games. She don't play no games.
Oh, it was Shorty you was with?
Yeah.
She done went up.
Yeah. And then the car ride home, like I'm like, I don't know if I should be like encouraging this or like I feel bad for encouraging this, but tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Hey, if you want to sign that she a keeper, goddamn. And you know you ain't got to worry about nothing. She gonna bacon the hell out of them.
Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, so I got the video, but now some things I may have to try to bleep out because in this one, this guy repeatedly yells out the N-word.
Put the fair use thing. Put the fair use.
Oh, fair use. Thank you. Fair use. Okay, hold on. All right. So you're gonna see me hit the mute button a few times though, just so YouTube don't get all super sensitive on us. But y'all ready?
Hit the mute button first before you play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
Okay. Hold on. As a matter of fact, yeah. There we go. Okay. All right.
He's gonna pop up.
Oh, you talking about when he drop it, he's smacking?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see this.
like this dude is constantly just saying the N-word to him, like, yo, what's up? What's up?
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was saying that. I only seen like 5 seconds of it.
He was calling him a punk and everything.
Yeah, he was like, where you from though? You just stepping up to him. But then, hold on. And then basically he says smack me with the can. Like, come on. Like, I dare you, basically. Dude just chilling, just mind his own business. Tell you, dudes were just getting into some shit.
This guy talking shit.
Yeah. And the thing is, you see, the other guy that's behind him, look like he's with him, but I'm not really for sure.
Yeah, that's Ken.
Yo, I would be like, yo, dude, yo, chill, man. Don't get your ass whooped.
Smack me.
Yeah, I'm talking smack me.
Smack me.
Huh?
Boom.
Yeah.
What you want to do?
Got him.
Okay. So let's analyze, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's analyze.
Boom.
Break it down. Let's break it down like John Madden, RIP, right? Like, boom. Where he messed up at is he shouldn't approach that brother like that, not knowing that he just got off work.
Man, he ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
He ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
He got his look. My man you got to understand a person by their purchases, right? He didn't go in there and buy a 6-pack of Twisted Tea. He didn't go in there and buy a couple cases of Twisted Tea. This brother is in a way because he bought one Twisted Tea. That's like that brother that go buy that 22 ounce or the brother that go buy that 40. You know what I'm saying? They in a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Now the brother got I give him a 9.3 on the execution. Mm-hmm. I had to deduct a few points because he dropped the can.
He did.
I know that was the part I heard.
He dropped the can.
Yeah. You know, so I'm saying I ain't gonna. I gotta criticize something. If he'd have caught that can and did it in one, he'd got a 10, bro.
Damn.
Bro, if he would have jumped out the can as soon as he hit him, he would have been an all-star immediately. Hall of Fame. Straight to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Exactly though. But look, I appreciate his swing though. Like his swing, with the cocoon. You know what I mean?
But you saw the way he picked it up. Like he was actually in his mind contemplating, like, should I do this right now? I really don't want to. You know what? Fuck it.
Hey, he smacked dude kind of hard with that can.
He kicked at it too. Yeah, he kicked. That's what made. I think that's what made him full on commit to it.
I think that's what made him hit it. Hit him. He kicked it.
Look how fast he got up. You see how fast he got up? He owns something. Look how fast he got up when he got hit with that can. Look, watch. Boom. Look how fast he get up. Watch. Go back.
And look at him. And the guy missed anyway. Like when he tried to kick the can. Bam. You know what I mean?
You see how fast he just got up?
Yeah. He was like,
that's momentum. He didn't get up. That's the momentum. His body had to bounce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Energy got to be dissipated throughout. You know what I'm saying? Energy don't just die. It's transferred. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? That was just the inertia that took him from the ground back up so he can, you know what I'm saying, continue his thing.
Right. Boy, that was funny though. Woo. Man, let me go ahead and hide that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, he clocked that boy.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I feel like this need to be said though, on the behalf of knowledge and relationships. Please do not handle a kin like that unless the situation absolutely calls for it. We do not encourage twisted tea in anybody out here in these streets, for real, for real. Thank you very much.
Right.
He's speaking for some of us, because I condone beating somebody's ass. Sorry.
I'm always gonna condone an ass whooping.
I'm said by any means necessary.
I'm just being one. I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry.
All right, so hold on real quick. What's everybody drink of choice? Because I don't drink, so mine would have probably been like an Arizona sweet tea or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a bottle of ginger ale.
Ginger
ale. You know what's crazy is that's normally my off work type shit. Like I go into the store, let me get a pack of games and a twisted tea, and I'm going right home. You know what I'm saying? That's my normal off work purchase right there.
You could have been that brother, man. That could have been you.
Could have easily been me. And you know what? I do wonder about that sometimes. Is it like a certain type of black person that they aim at? Like, is there a certain type that they look for? Because I've had way too many. Because Yellow said he's never experienced that. Miss Petty said she never experienced it. Oh no, she did say that. First Lady Tammy said she never experienced that. So it just made me wonder, like, what makes you choose? Like, all right, this is gonna be the one right here.
I don't know, man, because and I even said too, like I didn't really like experience like someone come at me directly, but I've seen people like kind of like lose their cool, but usually those are people that's like
he didn't look like the type. He didn't look like the type that will smack somebody upside the head with a can. He didn't look like that, and that's how they pick him.
That's what it is then.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't wearing glasses,
like the
right?
Type. He didn't look like the type. So,
I mean, I ain't trying to be like that, but I'm over 6 feet, damn near 300 pounds. So, like, it don't matter. It don't matter what the race is. You got to make a decision before you come over here.
See, that makes sense because I'm about 5'10", a solid 140, 150. 150 in a good space, about 140 on a normal day. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. You got a little too comfortable when you saw the frame, Playboy.
Shit. That could have been it. I mean, Yellow, like you don't really look like you like close to 300 pounds though. But okay.
That's them years of athletics. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear you though. Shit. Let me go ahead, man. Hold on. Wait.
We got number 5. What's number 5?
They already answered number 5. Wait. Hold on.
Oh yeah. That is.
Wait, Tammy,
okay,
you answered number 5, right? Already?
Yeah, I answered number 5.
Okay, yeah, everybody answered number 5. Number 6 was
number
what?
6.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you think has to be done to decrease and eliminate the Karens?
I think we already kind of discussed it.
Earlier.
They should make a I think 100 Watts said it earlier, where they should whoever makes a false complaint, a Karen makes a false complaint, they need to go to jail and be fined. Whoever said that. That's how you can decrease it. That's one way. Another way is beating that ass. I'm dead serious because I know people say, oh, you can't always hit the violence, but sometimes these Karens are like rushing you. If you knock one out, that's another Karen that
It's
has
levels
learned
to it. Levels to
that
it.
day. They learned that day not to do that again. So I think that us continuing to do what we've been doing, also with making sure it's captured, because once it's captured and it gets big, and it goes viral, then that person suffers the consequence, and that's what we want to see.
Hey, but hold on for one second. Hey, my bad, Mark. It's like, I mean, look, you came in like on a sneaky tip, though.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
I know.
No, it's cool. I'm listening to everybody. I want to say shout out to everybody here in the panel in the evening, and I hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah. We're doing very well. Yeah,
Peace, brother. Peace, brother.
You came in like we was doing like the fair use tip, so I was like, oh, okay.
No, I just saw that guy got smacked up though. He got pieced up real quick. I was like, damn, CSI first 48. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, but I've had some encounters like that. I've had some like situations where I either witnessed it or I was in the middle of it or try to stop it, but it just happens. Like there's like a cop when it was a friend of mine. We were going out of school, and my friend, he was buying a drink. The cop looks at it and it's a big can, but it's Arizona. The cop looks at him. He thinks he's putting it in his pocket, thinks he's gonna steal it, but he's actually just gonna go pay for it. He's just holding it in his pocket. The cop looks at him. He's like, "What are you doing? I'm trying to buy beer." I was like, "Sir, officer, I'm just buying Arizona." He's like, "No, that's a beer." And he whips it out. He tries to grab him by his jacket, and it was a white cop. Obviously, he had like the whole, the pedo porn stash type look, and he just looks at him and he just ups and downs him real quick. He's like, "So what set are you from? Are you from a gang?" I was like, "No, I'm just a good kid going to school and that's it." And he was like, "No." He's like, "No, you're one of those Mexican kids. I know, I seen you." He's like, "No, you haven't." And before you know it, they get in a tussle, and then my friend ended up going to juvie because he supposedly assaulted a police officer. But it happens. Stuff like that happens, and then other times drunken situations. But it is what it is, it happens. But
yeah.
On a positive note, move on to the next thing. If you guys want to talk, whatever you do your thing. Knowledge.
No, I feel, but thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Some heavy shit for real, man. Especially because.
Yeah.
We did kind of answer number 6 like earlier, but let me see this one. Number 7 says, "Do you feel that Black people need to be more proactive when there is a Karen incident? What else, if anything, do you feel that needs to be done?" Isn't that kind of like similar to the number 4 question a little bit? Because I mean,
and 6.
Yeah, I feel like number 4, 6, and 7 there. I feel like we already kind of answered number 4, 6, and 7 indirectly before the questions came out.
Yeah. It sounds like it. Sounds like 6 and 5.
All right, well that's fine.
I mean, I bet they would chill the fuck out if they knew they was gonna get their ass beat. If it was, if the follow up was coming, you know what I'm saying? If you knew the follow up was coming, then you probably would chill out.
But look, check this out. Like, they need to stop. Don't act like you don't see these videos every day. On the majority of times of the day, you guys y'all see these videos, and why would you even stoop to that level to say something like that? Though you already know what the consequence is going to be on certain people. Some people, they walk away. They might be even having a good day, or it might be just your lucky day or something. I don't know.
Probably
I mean,
they're lucky.
It's just the privilege they operating on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, who really gonna fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? It's just, you walk up to somebody. If you already confident enough to walk up to somebody and do that, it's like, well, what you gonna do?
Yep, exactly.
I mean, you can be confident, but you know the consequences though after.
But that's the thing though. That's that privilege that tells you that even though that might happen, I still got the privilege to say and do whatever I want. So that's that privilege that allows them to think that they're going to be the exception. So that's why you have it where that's where you have it where somebody is doing like these Karens. They're doing all this screaming and all this kind of other stuff because they feel like, okay, for me, they're gonna come for me. They're gonna help me. They're gonna do this for me. So it's things they do feel like they're the exception. They will be the exception in that case.
That's a good point.
Knowledge, if I may. Is that cool if I can say something?
Go ahead, Marcus. Yeah.
I was having to ask the panel, have you guys ever had an experience where a Karen has lost their mind, or a Kevin, or a Kevin or a Karen?
Yeah, like I've seen, I mean, where it be like a Karen, a Ken, a Keisha, a Cole, or a Tommy. Like I've seen like all people like lose their cool or just lose their mind, like just out of nowhere, or just even like something like the dumbest shit. But have they attacked me for it? Have they went after me like to the highest like extent? No, and not that I can remember. Now, if I remember something, I would definitely have to retract my statement. But I haven't really encountered like a problem where a Karen would just like personally, trying to attack my vibe. And call the police or whatever. So I haven't really had those type of incidents. I mean, arguments, I can't really count those, with like, my own folks or whatever. But yeah, just never really encountered them like that. As far as like, them attacking me or whatever. So.
And what I can say from my experience, something that does end up happening. The lasting effect of it is because, like I said, the first time I had something like that happen to me, I was a kid. Like I was like 14, 15 years old when that happened to me. And when it happened, it was me by myself, and it was 3 police officers. So it was like, even if I do stand up for myself right now, I'm definitely getting my ass beat. Like this is a for sure ass whooping waiting to happen. And it's like when, with the effect that had is like now anytime I have them kind of encounters, like I don't even want this problem. Like I'm just trying to make it home, bro. Like please just leave me alone. I'm just trying to make it home, dog. So in terms of like people intervening and stuff like that, like that's also something we got to consider when other Black people see it and don't jump in. Like that's an element as well.
Say that last part again. When Black people see it and they what?
When Black people see it and they don't intervene, like that's a part of why they don't jump in as well.
Right. But like, let me see. I know this is gonna kind of go back to the previous question, but like, in this instance, like, if Black people, I'm trying to ask like it's still going to be the similar question, but I'm trying to ask something a little bit more in depth. But like, do you think that it would have been? You know what? Hold on. I think this will tie in with the number 8, and then this will make more sense. Like, do you think there will be a time when Karen will not be a problem? When, why, or why not? And what I was going to add was like, maybe with that, if more Black people, I mean, I understand, like, we know the outcome of what's going to happen when you try to confront a Karen, and if all of us do try to unite, then it's going to make, because we talked about this before, it's going to make the situation even worse on all of us, because now it seems like we're going to attack her. I think you said that once earlier, but it's like, well, what if like we want to do something, but like what would be a better way for us to step in without like making ourselves like look bad? I feel like there's more I should say, but I'm trying to find the right words into it. But I don't know the solution part to it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so are you trying to say, is there a way for us to step in without it reflecting badly on us?
Yeah.
But isn't there levels to that?
And if a Karen steps up to me, I'm gonna go Gran Torino on their ass, Clint Eastwood style. I don't care. I'm gonna go Clint Eastwood on their ass.
That's what I'm talking about, Marcus. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care, because listen. Us as ethnic minorities, because I'm Latino. I know all the lovely ladies and the gentlemen here, Black. We're all minorities here, and we all have our struggles we go to. The last thing I want to do is when I come home, is when a pissed off Karen or a Kevin or a Chad or a Brad wants to get on my ass just because the grass ain't cut or the damn garbage wasn't taken out or some shit. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, I want to come home, relax. I want to hang out with my girl, hang out with my dog, watch some Netflix, eat some chips in the dip and relax and not worry about the problems of the world and the war of the world. Because we already have a lot of wars and violence and bullshit, and the justice system is so corrupt. Yeah, all this freaking talk about I don't know what Joe Biden is going on in his head. He's been checked out since like the early 2000s, and shit. Like, just bring back Barack, just bring back Obama, because I voted for him when I was able to finally in his second term.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to go off like that, but
no, it's all good.
It was
it's all good.
It was either
unapologetic like live stream.
It was either go Gran Torino or go 300 Spartan Leonidas. Like fucking kick him in the dungeon.
Yeah.
I want to answer this real quick, and I'm gonna hop off because my daughter just woke up, so I gotta get her wine and self back to sleep. But
okay, no problem.
I don't think that this is going to stop being a problem, and this is why I say that. Because as we realize, Black people and Hispanic people are now in a position to where we're becoming more financially literate. We're starting to gather more information so we can put ourselves in a better position. Yeah. So imagine being at a gas station, you see 3 Black dudes pull up in Mercedes Benzes, right? And then you got a white lady who lives in a trailer park. She gonna feel away. Like, how do these Negroes get to make it and I don't? You know what I'm saying? Yep. So now it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna continue to be a problem. I don't think it's ever gonna be a space to where this is just gonna disappear.
Man, tell it to ICE and tell it to Border Patrol, because that's my problem. Man, I have issues with that. Right. My father, man. I'm legal, but my father wasn't legal. So my father had to do the worries every time he go to work or pump gas or get groceries. That was his worries, because if he were to ever get pulled over, and he's been deported a couple times and had to hire a coyote to just get back and be with his family and make an honest living, and was never a criminal, but yet they still wanted to deport him and take all his money and his cars or whatever he had. That's the only issue I have. That's my fight when it comes to helping people here help with whatever it is, whatever race you are. You want to come here to this country, I believe you should deserve an opportunity for freedom, prosperity, and be able to live and breathe and be able to feed your family, get a nice, decent shelter for them, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, straight up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, but peace and love to everybody here on the panel. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Knowledge of relationships. Yet another great conversation. I appreciate you guys, and y'all know I always pull up whenever y'all got something magical going on like this, man. Everybody, y'all have a good night, all right?
Peace, bro.
All right, you
peace.
too, man.
Peace, bro.
And don't forget to subscribe to Finesse Visions, definitely for sure. And then tune into the Nighthawks as well, too, man. Thank you, 100 watts.
Appreciate it. Y'all be easy.
Be easy,
all right, man. All right, be easy, bro. Okay.
So let me get in on this question real quick, right?
Yeah,
put the question up so I can.
Let me go ahead and read it. Do you think there will be a time when Karen will not be a problem? When, why, or why not?
I believe it's now, man. I believe it's now, because at one point in time, the Karens were effective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But thanks to social media, this is, one of the times with social media and the internet is, it does good. It's good to have smartphones. I forgot who said, I don't want to take credit for the idea. I don't know who said it earlier. One of the ladies has said it about recording and making sure you the smartphone has outsmarted the Karen.
Well, it definitely has put her like in a negative light. So
good one.
We didn't know what to call these people. about 6-7 years ago. And shout out to the first Karen. You a pioneer. You know what I'm saying? You let us know who you was. Can't remember who you was because it's been like 10,000 of y'all since then. But they not effective no more. Really, they are entertainment. Like I get a kick out of the Karen videos. Like I seen one where it was a bunch of dudes standing around like, and they was in like New York or something like that, and they was talking about men's issues and shit like that. And the Karen just came up, and she was on like Super Saiyan Karen mode. You know what I'm saying? Like she was not playing with him. She came to Karen the whole thing, take no prisoners, right? So she talking and all that, and they asked her like, well, you know, as a woman, like how do you feel oppressed or something like that, something along them lines. And she went to give the standardized Karen answer. You know what I mean? But she was just like throwing out a bunch of bullshit, and it was like they was kind of telling her, and they cut her off. And she was like, see, that's what I mean, cutting me off. You didn't let me talk. That's why women are oppressed, because women. And she got to carrying it to the moon, y'all. One way or the other, long story, trying to make it short. One way or the other, she put her hands on one of the dudes. You know what I mean? I think she was like trying to take his sign or something like that.
There you go. Hashtag me too. CSI First 48.
And man, they cut the scene and went to her handcuffed with the police standing there, and she crying like a mother. And they started playing the Curb Your Enthusiasm ending. Come on, man. The Karens is ineffective. The day is now. We just laugh at them. Pull out your phone and troll them. See how, if you encounter a Karen, pull out your phone and see how much Karen you can pull out of. Cause you good. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't usually say start to antagonize a Karen. If you ever interact with one, antagonize the hell out of them. You do for a good time.
I usually run the other way. If I hear or see a Karen, I just go the other way. I cross the street and just go on. I call them like dog whisperers, because even dogs can hear them, and the dogs want to run away from them.
Nah, I hear that, man. Hold on, let me see. Anybody answer the number 8 before we close out?
Queen.
Oh,
what's good, Queen? Where you at?
Is Queen still in the building?
Yeah, I'm here. What's do you think there will be a time? No, I don't. I think they're here to stay, but I think yeah, no, people are unhappy, so and they're getting bolder and bolder. So yeah. Nope, unfortunately, there's gonna be crazy Karens out there all day, every day.
My thing is that there's always going to be a Karen anywhere you go. But however, like, would it be much of a problem?
Well, I mean, it's not so much as it's just getting worse. Like, I don't know if you heard about the off-duty cop that hit the black guy or something, and then got out of his car and killed him. Like, and he was like, yeah, he jumped on my car or something. Like, he just got out his car and shot and killed the guy for no reason.
The Kens.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just think it's just getting worse,
So all our tax dollars right there going to a Kevin or a Brad or a Chad that's pissed off. Qualified immunity.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it was too many witnesses, and they were like, "No, you didn't. No, he didn't." Yeah. So there was like 12 witnesses. It was so many people, and he didn't even try to render aid. Like, so he's going down.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
is he? You said he's going down? That's what you said.
Yeah, they're gonna get him. Yeah, he didn't. He shot the man in cold blood, daylight.
Yeah, but who is the man?
A black man who was
black
just
guy.
running across the street.
So I mean, well, listen, we barely got through with other problems. Like, can we be sure that he's done though? Because a lot of times they get off with manslaughter and do like what 2 to 3 years.
Well, it's too early to determine that. But what I'm saying is,
right.
His
And
first mistake was,
and what state it is.
I don't know what state it was.
Oh, okay.
But his first mistake was hitting the guy. His second mistake was not rendering aid as a cop. Like, you just shot him in cold blood. Like, hella people seen it.
Right. Yeah,
like,
should
hella
throw
people.
his ass under the jail.
Yeah, hella people seen it. Like, so he just lied. He called.
He was at fault for the accident.
He called his supervisor. Like, what are you on the phone with your supervisor for?
To get the report straight and lie on the report.
You saying the officer caused the accident too?
Yeah, he hit the guy.
Yeah, he hit the guy.
That's
And then the guy jumped on top of his car, but he actually hit the guy.
But he hit him.
I was gonna say, I subscribe to a lot of First Amendment auditors and a lot of First Amendment channels where they go recording police and interactions or other people's stories.
Oh, that should be funny.
Yeah.
Then no, some of it is, and some of it's like you see some of the people that get targeted by police and they get picked on, then they end up winning a lot of settlement. But unfortunately, people that get affected are the tax dollars, and the cop doesn't really get punished a lot of times. There's been a few incidents where cops have gotten hit, or they caused the accident, and they want to play it off like they're the victim, and the person hit them, but then it's recorded, and yet somehow the court systems, the judge, the prosecutor, the DA, they all get embezzled with each other, and they make deals and shake hands, and that's how I get screwed. Because I'm always saying this because I got experience in California law. I've interned at in Riverside, and I remember being around them, and it's very funky and it's very political. And you go to the chambers when you request to speak to the judge in the chambers, whether you're the defendant, the plaintiff, or you're the prosecutor, the lawyers there. I always say to people, never go with the public defender. Make sure you record it. You can invoke your Fourth Amendment right as well, and just stop talking. Don't say anything, and just say speak to my lawyer, and that's it. And have it recorded and everything. Ask for their badge number. Ask for their name, what department they work at, and ask for their watch commander, and or the
they can't
officer
say
of the day.
no. They can't say no to you either. They can't say no.
Yeah, that's the truth, and it sucks because
and they get so mad too.
Yeah,
they do. What they do is they sometimes tend to stretch on the court case and delay it month to month, or say come back on this date, and then sometimes they'll do that because either they want to strengthen their case, or they want to weaken the case, and then they start either adding charges or dropping charges. That's usually there's a term for it. I think they've changed it, but it's like inflation of charges, and then the reason why they give you 5 or 6 charges because they know at least 1 or 2 will stick. The majority of them will be thrown out. But they'll try to land you with more and more charges, whether they're minute, whether they're minor, like misdemeanor, or it could be civil, like small claims, whatever it could be. Like that's what they try to get you. So that's just some knowledge out there for people that don't know.
Yeah, if you just chilling, minding your business, not bothering nobody, and they come up to you, ask for your name, you don't have to give it to them unless you are being detained, but they have to tell you why. If you committed a crime, then that means if you're being detained. If not, you ain't got to give them your name.
Another thing people forget to ask them is your cam on? Is your cam recording? Sometimes they'll pretend it was recording at first, and then they'll turn it off, and the light will be off. That means it's off. It's not recording. You have to wait till they click it, and then you see it in the middle. Like I don't know, California, they switched it. It used to be a different camera. Now they have it to where the camera opens and the light flashes so it knows it's on. And on top, they try to get you in front of the squad car to get you, and they record on their door and their dash cam.
And that's why other people pull out their phone and record just in case.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I think this is important for everybody to know the law, especially dealing with them. Because they, like a lot of them, they don't even know the laws. They don't even know.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up because we are already passing our almost like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's funny.
Right. But DJ Eddie King, it was definitely good seeing you, bro.
Man, thank you, man.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Marcus, oh yeah, anytime, man. Marcus is definitely good. I'm glad that you was able to connect with us. I know you had a connection.
For sure, Marcus. Thank you, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, Yellow, it was definitely good seeing you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Let's start with Marcus first. Marcus, you want to shout out anything? YouTube channel, whatever?
I don't have any YouTube channels, but I do appreciate it. Everything here on the panel is a great discussion. I was hearing earlier, I went on to a different one, came back. I want to make sure I get on. I support you, support your channel. Shout out to Knowledge and Relationships. Shout out to everybody here at the panel. So far, right now, I don't really have much. Right now, I do some jobs here and there. Like I do some nutrition, some fitness. I also do a lot of work, journalism with narco trafficking and narco terrorism in Mexico. I go back and forth. I commute. So I'm also a survival guide and a tour guide out there. And then I'm also in the planning of writing a book as well. And it's going to be called The Mexico You Know, or The Mexico You Think You Know. Yeah. And it's going to be based on the origins of what's happening down there, both politically, criminally, and the institutions and the ones that we're supposed to be so-called trusting, and so on and so forth. So it'll be out hopefully early 2023, hopefully if not mid 2023, around that time frame. So absolutely. My Instagram is Marcus_Anthony_1812. And then also my email is markrodriguez117@yahoo.com. I appreciate all you guys for taking the time.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Go ahead and highlight Yellow. What up, man?
What's good, everybody? This is Yella. I'm never starting a YouTube, so you can come find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Yella, Y3LLA_. Make sure y'all follow everybody on the panel wherever they at, man. Shout out to Knowledge and Relationships. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, I love how y'all be showing love, man. Y'all be making me feel bad because I don't even show that much love. You know what I'm saying? So I got to start, you know what I'm saying, catching up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody make sure y'all support anything that's going on here right now, man. It's a movement right now. And if y'all want, you know what I'm saying, y'all check them out on Twitch too, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just me. Go follow Knowledge and Relationship on Twitch too, man. Grow them over there too. Cause what I'm saying, I'm trying to tell y'all now, it's undiscovered land over there.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir.
Cool, man. Well, thank you so much, man. Go ahead and shout out to Miss Patty.
Miss Patty.
Y'all know the only one.
Right.
The one and only Miss Petty. You guys can find me on Instagram at Ladybug5150. Also Facebook, Luann Love. And you can find me. I want you guys to stop what y'all doing on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday at noon. Come and check us out, Dom and Luann. Brunch with Dom and Luann. It is going to be on fire this week. And I'm super excited about what we're going to do. And I think that you guys will enjoy it too. So come out and enjoy that as well. And thank you guys for being here.
All right. Thank you so much. So stay tuned with Brunch Time with Dom and Luann at 12 noon Pacific time this Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Now we got shout outs to, we got our shout outs to Queen Forever 2K.
Hey, you can reach me on Instagram at Queen2K and here on the Knowledge and Relationships platform. Great topic, great discussion, and have a good night.
All right. Thank you, Queen. All right. Gotta give shout outs to First Lady
Tammy.
What's going on, you guys? Yeah, I'm really tired right now. I'm really tired right now. But thanks for tuning in. If you like what you heard, like it. If you didn't like what you heard, like it anyway. And keep coming back. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell. I am First Lady Tammy. You can find me on Instagram at First Lady Tammy 916. You can find me here on Mondays, find me here on Thursdays. You can find me here on other days. You can find me on Saturday when we have ladies' night. But also, I'm gonna be doing my book chat next month. I think we're gonna start it next month. And the first book is this book. This book is so good. If you have never read this book,
lies my teacher told me.
It's a very, very good book. A very, very, very good book. So if you haven't read this book, you need to read this book. So we're gonna be talking about this book. This is a good book. If you haven't got it, go buy it. Go get it. It's a very, very good book. Very informative. So yeah, you can come and check that out. But yeah, you can check me out there. You can check me out here. Yeah. Other than that, good night.
Last time my teacher told me, what kind of lies you told us, Tammy? You are a teacher.
But I ain't no history teacher. Thank goodness. Hey, they probably wouldn't like me as a history teacher. Just saying. I teach math.
Right. And DJ Eddie King.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you those that welcome me back. Thank you, Mr. You know, man. You know, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Queen Tammy and M3. You know, thanks Marcus for joining, man. Hope to see more of you, man, for sure. Yellow, 100 watts. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for showing up, man. You can find me at YouTube at DJ Eddie King on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, dj.eddie.king. I will be releasing more music. Only like 5-6 musics for tomorrow, maybe. I'll think about it. I'm not sure yet. But be on the lookout for me. Hit the like button, subscribe to Knowledge Relationship. Hit the notification bell. That way you get recent videos, old videos, and new videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this up and good night.
All right, but it's not over yet because you know why? We got Mr. You know. We can't have
he made it, huh?
Close without him closing
wait. Hold on. Before he say anything, I forgot. I am the music creator for Knowledge and Relationship. I forgot to throw that in there.
Thank you. Because he is the music coordinator. But we have
Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the Knowledge experience. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to everybody. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Marion, Blaze Brown. Thank you for everybody that that's been supporting us. I know we've had a long week of stuff, man. And hey, the week ain't over yet. We got some more content coming for y'all, man. So be on the lookout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Please be on the lookout. Dawn Harden, thank you as well. Appreciate you, sis. She stole my number as always. Please like and subscribe to She Stole My Number. She does some very interesting content. She reads books. She does a lot of great stuff. So yeah, definitely check her out, man. She has some great content, man. Phenomenal content. All the way from Canada, man. She be holding it down. You know what I mean? Also we got, let me look in the chat as well. Yella, thank you, Yella, for coming through, man. We appreciate you. Marcus Rogers, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you, bro. Much love to everybody that came through, man, and showed us some love, man. We really appreciate all y'all, man. Even shout out to the troll who keeps putting that stupid stuff. Shout out to you too. You know what I mean? Shout out to you too, bro, or girl, or whoever you are. Yeah, gotta thank my team, man. Thank Miss Petty Penny. Al. Thank you, Miss Petty Penny, for coming through. I know you're not feeling too. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're here, girl. You know what I mean? Gotta shout out Queen Forever 2K. You know what I mean? Shout out to her as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also shout out to the assistant network manager, Damo. Damo, what's going on? You know what I mean? I'll give Damo a call tomorrow, man.
Free Damo.
Free Damo for real. You know what I mean? Shout out to First Lady Tammy. Tammy!
Tammy!
You know what I mean? Shout out to Tammy.
Tammy!
You know what I mean? Shout out to the music coordinator, DJ Eddie King. You know what I mean? Shout out to him as well. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, shout out to every other content creator that's out there, man. You know, we've been doing a lot of great stuff, man. Oh, man, I almost forgot these people, man. I'm so sorry. Rico and Arshawn, man, they held it down. They had a great show last night. Phenomenal show last night. Man, they really going at these red pill people, man. And they got one more week to go. And they about to drop another bomb on y'all for these red pill people, man. They really going at them hard, man. Hey, we may have some red people show up, man. You know what I mean? With some red shirts on and everything. Maybe They may have some signs in the background and all that. Like, you know what I mean? They coming at them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Nighthawks for showing up too, and basically kind of debating. You know, them. They was kind of going back and forth. You know what I mean? It's a good exchange, man. I really love it. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the Nighthawks, man. Chef, Vic, Watts. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Nighthawks, man. We love you, brothers, man. Shout out to Jessica. You know what I mean? Jessica in the social network stream, and all the lovely ladies of the social network stream, man. Shout out to her. Jessica, I hope that snowstorm stopped. I hope you're able to shovel that snow and get it up. You know what I mean? And that you living warm, you living well. You know what I mean? You know, say hello to everybody. You know what I mean? You know, back in the South. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and definitely shout out to everybody on the Ladies Night stream. Shout out to everybody that's helping with that. You know, and this weekend we got Queen Damo and Miss Petty Penny. They dropping some heat for y'all, man. They're dropping some heat. You know what I mean? All I can say is, you know, it's a very interesting topic. When I heard the topic, I just started laughing, man. It's a very interesting topic. I'm really about to ask, are you sure y'all really doing this topic? Like, is this really happening?
It's really happening.
Oh, it's really happening. Okay, well,
It's really,
I'll be watching that one.
It's
I'll be
really
watching
happening.
that one exclusively.
We can't. I'm telling you, it's so much excitement, you guys. You guys are really going to love it because it's coming from two people who really love talking about this. So we want to kind of just bring in the new. We want to bring in the new year with some freshness, and you guys also might see this topic one day on, you know, the ladies' night. We don't know, you know.
Oh my gosh! Ooh, y'all dropped it on ladies' night. Oh my goodness!
But
yeah,
I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna really, really bring in some good views. So I'm excited.
I believe so too. I definitely believe so too. And definitely, we got Knowledge in the Afternoon dropping on Sunday for y'all, man. We got that's gonna be an interesting one as well too. Knowledge in the Afternoon, man. We got some great stuff coming for that one as well, y'all. For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Thank you to, like I said, thank all the content creators right now. I know Daryl Long is streaming. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lapeef. Shout out to all the streamers, man. Just Kaya. Shout out to Uncle Stu. Man, I'm really trying to forget anybody. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. Bro Clarence. Jay Takashi, my homie Jedi Mike, what up, man? You know what I mean? Black Man Unfiltered. You know what I mean? Shout out to him as well. Much love to him. High Value Nurse. CKQ Podcast. Seen they were doing some interesting stuff this week too. You know what I mean? Him, John, Danielle, and all them, Chris and all them. Shout out to all of them. Much love to them. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. If I forgot you, I do apologize. Oh yeah, Real Talk with Mimsy. Shout out to her. She's a new person that we've actually contacted and worked with. She was on the stream last night, and I think she was on there. She was on here Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she was on.
Yeah, her debut was Monday with us, and yeah, she joined every bit of her channel.
Yeah. You know, definitely like subscribe to her. Like and subscribe to Pops as well. Pops is her father. He has his channel as well. Yeah, man. Like I said, if I forget anybody, oh yeah, Candid Ann. Shout out to OG Patrice as well. Much love to her. Candid Ann, like and subscribe to her. Red Lipstick Vibe, you like and subscribe to her. Okay, I'm trying to remember everybody. If I forgot you,
Sheree B. Chicago, Chi-Town.
Sheree B. Chicago, yes. Sheree B. Chicago, shout out to her, man. Shout out to my sister Brittany B. Shout out to Sherelle on the break. Sherelle, come back. We need you. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. If I'm forgetting you, please don't be mad. I'm really not trying to forget you. It's a lot of y'all, man, and it's hard for me to remember.
It is a lot.
You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. We got lamb the Chicago people though, because we got Sheree B. Chicago's finest mayor. You know. Then we got Yella, right? That's on Twitch. Yella. Then we have Tawana, who's also Chicago native.
Yes, shout out to Tawana Chica. Like and subscribe to her. Yes.
And we have hold on. I'm missing somebody. Oh dang. I feel bad now because there's 4 of them.
Now Chicago holding it down big time on these YouTube streets. I ain't gonna front. They're like a gang. OG Patrice from there too.
OG Patrice. That's why. Yeah. She's from Chicago. Yeah. There we go. The Chi-Town people stand up.
Shout out to On the Block with Jen as well. Conversations with King. Mr. O is just living the player's perspective. Him and Big Hef, man. Shout out to them brothers, man. They have a lot of interesting content as well, man. Shout out to Mr. O as well, man. And shout out to everybody, man. With that being said, I am the network manager for Knowledge and relationships. Oh yeah, shout out to my homie AD, man. My man AD from the UK, man. Much love to you, brother. Holla at me, man. I know we gotta talk, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Unicorn as well. I ain't forget you, Unicorn. Much love to you as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. If I forgot you, I do forget. I do apologize. Like I said, I am the network manager for knowledge and relationships. Catch me at MR if you know, you know. 1984. Once again, MR if you know, you know. 1984. Hit me up if you got any business ideas, any show ideas, anything that you have, man. Please let us know. Let me know, and definitely, hey, never know. You come up with a topic and we could do one with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, you can interview you and all that. We got some fantastic interviews coming up for y'all too that we're working on for the rest of the winter time until into the spring. So yeah, much love to everybody, man. M3, take it away.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and highlight myself. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. A shout outs to She Stole My Thunder. Man, we had three French speaking lovely ladies, including my own wife as well, too. So they was having their own French conversation up in the chat. So we will get a translator soon so we can translate all that shenanigans. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in. And yes, there's plenty of people to to shout out, but man, it will take forever. Shout out to Krista Bloom Emery. Shout out to John. Shout out to My Sister's Keeper. Yeah, I've been on CKQ's platform like Tuesday. It was nice. I definitely enjoy that. So shout out to him for that too. Though he's been supporting us as much as we've been supporting him. And yeah, shout out to even Traprice too, though. Lovely lady. But anyways, with that being said, before anybody, right, just comes around like with this hoo-ha, before we come up with more topics, let's make sure that all of us, including myself, we get our minds right to infinity and beyond. And welcome back to DJ Eddie King, like I said again.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
What
man.
I mean? Yeah.
Thank you.
He got his little camera, so yes, it's all to the good.
Yes.
And for the rest of the crew, I hope everybody feels better. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, man, you may need it. We all will have to take a break once in a while. So I could feel like a break that will be coming soon, but not very soon. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. But anyways, tune in next time for brunch time with Luann and Dom. And it's definitely going to be spicy. Smash or pass. We're going to have some interactive for. That's the title, right?
No.
Well, that's what Dom told me.
No, that's not the title. Even if it was, you don't want to spill the secrets. You don't want to get the people the goods. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in, and have a good night, everyone. Yeah. So then, peace out. Damn, now what is the topic? Anyways, let me go ahead and close this out. DJ